Hello, welcome in. It's kind of early. I don't know how I like this. We'll see how it goes today. Where did I put this? All right. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is not our normal time at all. Not our normal time, but it's good to see everyone today. Welcome in, Lucian and Tay and Gigi, and Tabitha and Cherish and BB. BB, enjoy your lurk. Live streams live since it's before. Well, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Mackenzie, welcome in. Jake, welcome in. It's good to see you all today. Oh my goodness, so many lovely faces. I hope everyone's having a good day. I honestly have not done anything today. I woke up and I got ready and watched some streams, and that's about it. So I'm hoping this afternoon I can be a little bit more productive. Love the early streams, 5 p.m. for me. Yeah, maybe we could start like throwing in some early streams. After this month ends, I'll be able to plan a lot better. But maybe we could start throwing in some earlier streams. It's kind of fun to stream differently. Maybe like one day a week we'll do it. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like it. We'll see how the stream goes, and then we'll decide if I really like it. Finished and handed my final uni project, and now I get to watch my favorite simmer. Oh my god, Jay, please. You're so kind. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you got all that done. That's so exciting, by the way. So congratulations. I like it. I get to work and watch. Yeah, it's kind of like a cozy building stream for you guys to lurk and hang out and get some other stuff done. I love that for you. Oh, enjoy dinner. I'm putting up two plus months worth of laundry. Mackenzie, I'm not far behind you. I've got so much laundry that I really need to get done. I just have not had the energy to. You work at noon? Oh, really? Well, maybe we could do some more like early streams. I wasn't sure like what time to. I'm never sure what time to ever stream. I usually just guess. And just like usually stream at my normal time, but it's kind of fun to see that people kind of like the earlier streams. Maybe we could start incorporating them into our normal stream schedule. I think that'd be kind of fun. But welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday for the longest time, but it is not. We're only at the middle of the week. But you know what? Only a couple more days. I'm excited for today, though. We're going to do a very cozy building stream, kind of like yesterday. We're going to do some base game building today, which seems to be very popular because I've got other friends that are also doing some base game building or renovating today. My friend Steven is doing some, Kayla is literally streaming right now and she's also doing, base game building. And I'm like, I think it's just like a base game day. I think that's kind of fun. Hey Vex, welcome in. How are you doing today? How is work? I hope that you are enjoying your lunch break. We're about to get started in The Sims. I disabled all my packs so that we could do just base game today. And I thought it'd be fun to maybe do like a starter home or two. Maybe we'll renovate Rindle Rose. I was talking with Jake about it. I was like, Rindle Rose is just such a good one to renovate. Or maybe we decide to do a community lot. Who knows? But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that today. So maybe we can get on into that. I thought that would be kind of fun. And then for the rest of the week, tomorrow we'll be live at usually like our normal time. We'll be doing another build. We've been building all week. We're going to do a career build tomorrow. Part of our little challenge that we're doing. And then Friday is our last day of fundraising for St. Jude. And we're going to be playing the Love Trip Legacy for a few hours, which I think could be kind of fun. Good way to wrap up the stream and stuff. Oh, really? Well, welcome in. I'm glad. Maybe we can continue, this in the future. I think that'd be kind of fun. Hey, Arcade, welcome in. It is not too much stuff going on. Oh, I'm glad work is going well for you today, Bex. That's always nice. It's always nice when you have like an easy day, especially in the middle of the week where you're like, I just want it to be the weekend. So that must be so nice. Anyway, let's hop over to The Sims and we can get started and I can stop rambling. I think this is like the shortest like intro we've ever had, but let's get started, shall we? All right, let me move this over and I can open everything back up. Okay. Arcade, thank you for the streak. I appreciate you. Renovating apartments in San Myshuno and I'm having a rough time. Apartments can be such a hit or miss, honestly. They really can. I like renovating apartments. I always start with like some of the smaller ones and work my way up to the bigger ones because it's less intimidating for sure. family home for a townie. I had to make, since most townies were hot-headed or non-committal. Honestly, a lot of townies really are. They're kind of annoying, to be honest. That's why, what was it? The Love Trap Legacy that we've been doing, I had to make a sim for my Gen 6 heir because I was like, I hate these NPCs. I don't get them. I don't get why they always have horrible traits. I'm like, I'm just going to make my own sim. Hey, Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hate the big apartments. They're all just so ugly and hard to work with. They really are. I think the thing that is the most intimidating about the bigger apartments is that they don't give you small wall height. They're all medium or tall. And I'm like, I don't ever build with tall unless I'm like playing with platforms a lot. And even then, I don't like playing with tall wall height. I'm a short wall height girly. That is where I stay. Medium, I've been doing a lot more because I've been playing with platforms. And I like those. But it's so annoying. I always replace everything in big apartments for Sims. The big apartments just feel also so bare. Like, they're massive. I would show you, but I don't have it installed right now. I disabled a ton of my packs. But the one that's across from one of the big apartments, I can't remember, across from like that artsy guy, that one is massive. And I'm like, I don't want to renovate that ever. Hey, Dayful Nights, welcome in. How are you? Car trouble, so right now I'm happy to chill and watch some Sims. I'm so sorry that you're having car trouble, but it's so good to see you today. I hope the day gets a little bit better for you. I don't know which we want to start with. I think I always renovate. I was gonna renovate one of these starter homes and then move over to maybe like Rindle Rose. Maybe we'd do the community lot. I think Crick Havana is like one that we always use. Maybe I'll renovate this one. This is just such a fun one to renovate. Maybe we'll do this one today. Make it look a little bit nicer. I would renovate this one, except the lighting on that lot sucks, and I don't want to. So maybe we'll do this one today. I think the lighting on this lot looks really good, but maybe we'll start here. Because I don't know if anyone else was like this. I was a big fan of always living in this house when my Sims like first moved in. I was always a big fan of doing that. So maybe we'll start here for today. What pack I want to buy first? I'm stuck between Get Famous and High School Years. Oh, that's so hard. I want to say... Oh, that is so hard. I want to say maybe High School Years just because it adds a lot. Like you get a ton of furniture that is really universal. So you can play a lot around with like building teen rooms. It comes with a lot of really nice colors. Get Famous is fun. It's just that the build items, like I like some of the build items. It's just like I don't think they're as universal. And I don't mind the gameplay. But I don't know. I think I would say High School Years more. I just think it's a little bit more fun. Are empty because I'm assuming they don't want to build to be outrageously expensive, but ends up making them so ugly. I think one of the things that I've heard about EA builds from other people is the reason I think why they're so bare is because they have to build for every type of they have to think about like every type of person that has like a PC or a console and how well it runs. So I think one of the reasons, at least that I've heard, is that they make it bare so that it's easy for people who maybe have like lower end computers be able for it to like not be so laggy and maybe like make it easier for them to play with. I'm assuming that's just some of the stuff that I've heard, but yeah, I wish it wasn't so bare, but they must have like something that they have to follow for some reason. I would love to know what that reason is though, but that's just something that I've heard from a few people. Oh wait, I should probably pin that. Sorry, we're also fundraising for St. Jude. We're really close to our $1,500 goal, where I think we're like $115 away. I forgot about that. So we're also fundraising for St. Jude. This is our last couple of days. Friday will be our last day streaming the fundraiser, and then Saturday is the last day to absolutely donate and everything. Mainly for cast and gameplay. Oh my gosh, High School Years cast is really, really good. If you're thinking of cast and then you're also thinking of build by, High School Years is definitely the way to go. Use them all the time. High School Years items are high-key great. The boba shop in high school years is so cute. It's super cute. Super, super cute. If you buy Get Famous, you have to deal with no toilets on the lots. That is also true. That's also true. Oh my gosh, that is true. One of the lots doesn't have a toilet, which I think is so odd. Like, very, very odd. I think I'm also going to get rid of the windows. Well, also, we're gonna get rid of a lot. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything. And as much as I like the little bump out, I'm getting rid of the bump out. I just need something like this. Maybe we could do like, maybe we could have like a small one here. I thought maybe that might be a little bit nicer. And it also just feels like such a big house for a small lot. So maybe if we wanted to add like a side yard or something, we could move this over a little bit. Judith Ward, if you get famous. Judith Ward. What to say about Judith Ward? She's not the nicest. She's kind of annoying, to be honest. She annoys me so much. She's kind of like, listen, I like Agnes, but even she annoys me sometimes. When I play teens in high school years, I feel like I want to get famous. So when I play teens in high school years, they can gain their own fame points. You know what? You could do that. That would be kind of cool. Okay, I like the story that you're going with that, though. That's kind of fun. Because then you could have your teens start out like, have them start out a little bit younger with working on getting famous. And I say that because I have a gameplay going on in a save offline where I am playing with a sim, and I started them off as a teen, and they got in a drama club because they wanted to become a famous actress. And it's going really well, kind of. My sim is currently living in the city, and she lives with Cassandra Goth and her partner, and is raising a kid with them because the person she had a kid with is not the person she was in a relationship with. And I caused some drama. It's a whole thing. It's a whole story. Have a famous teen simfluencer. Oh. Okay, maybe you get famous. Get famous is fun though. I have to admit, I do like Get Famous. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been playing around with it a lot more than I used to play with it. And I actually do really like Get Famous too. I think the fame system is fun. And also when you have Get Famous, you can become famous through a lot of different means. Like, you don't have to be an actor to become famous. You could also become famous by writing, painting, all that kind of stuff. So that's also a really good idea too. But I do enjoy the game mechanics. Yeah, the game mechanics are really fun. The world I don't play in a lot. I mean, we just did for my challenge. But for the most part, we don't really play, or I don't really play in that world. It's just because they don't really have houses that I like living in. Like, because the lots are so big. I think that's one of the things that makes me upset is that the lots are so massive. I'm like, I just want a 20 by 15. Like, my up and coming actor is not going to be living in this big 40 by 30 lot. No, I want them to live in a 20 by 15. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Maybe they could live, this could be kind of cute. Or maybe we do, what would yellow look like? Oh, that could be kind of fun. We could do like a little yellow house. Maybe I could make maybe we make the roofing a little bit different. I was going to say maybe a little bit lighter, but I think I kind of like the dark roofing. Hey Nicola, welcome in. How are you doing today? I also don't play with a lot of the worlds. I'm really bad at exploring all the worlds. Honestly, same. I am also really bad. Oh, wait, I meant to grab that for you. 1 second, Neon. Welcome in, though, by the way. Hope you're doing well. I meant to top this off from yesterday. I can change it real quick. What's today? Oops. Here we go. All right. Fixed it. I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for the mod love. We appreciate the mods. Packs I really want to get. It looks like my buy order for The Sims 4 is Get Famous High School Years, Dream Home Decorator. All really good packs. I think you would have a great time with all of them, to be honest. Those are probably some of my favorite ones. I like them a lot. Good, just had breakfast. Ooh, how was breakfast? Flooring Demo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. I think I got everything. I was thinking maybe it would also be fun to have like a bit of a side. Maybe I make this... We're gonna really downgrade what size this house was. Because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, what if we... Let me see. I was like, what if we make this a little bit smaller and then I could add like a... We could add like a little... like side back here. And then we could make like a cute little side yard. Maybe that would be kind of fun. I'm going to copy this. Wait, hold on. Oops. We'll build a ceiling. Oh, I do need to move that over. Okay, I see it now. Folded some blankets as well. Ooh. Maybe I should just do it the old-fashioned way. We had someone else that was doing laundry, and I'm like, you guys are making me realize that I should probably do my laundry after stream. I'm so behind on it. I probably should. I think I will. I said I wanted to be productive after stream. Maybe we can move this forward a bit more. Oh yeah, that does look a little bit nicer. 83 right now, but just getting warmer. Hello, summer. I know it's starting. It's a little bit nicer today. It's, well, actually it's 66, which isn't bad. I like that. It's a lot nicer, but, it's supposed to get a lot hotter the closer to the weekend, which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind that summer is coming, but once it starts getting really humid and the bugs start coming out, I'm done. I don't want summer anymore. That's gross. No, thank you. I was doing my laundry. I'm gonna make a great wife someday. You know what? I think it's fine. You do laundry whenever you are ready to do it. That's so funny. Ooh, 2 breakfast burritos. That sounds really good. Thousands of tissues. Minnie cannot be trusted in your Kleenex boxes. Oh my gosh. I love hearing stories about Minnie though. But yeah, listen. I get that because I was also like that as a kid. I cannot be trusted around stuff. I mean, I used to draw on walls, and I may or may not have cut my sister's bangs as a kid. That is a story that I got told by my mom. Was like, oh, I did that? Well, I'm sure I didn't know what I was doing, so. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I also play a lot in San Myshuno and New Crest and Hanford on Bagley because I like the small farm gameplay or building stories around city sims moving to the country. I also like that. I do a lot of that. Either like city sims that move to the country sims that move to the city. It's always so fun to do stuff like that. Oh yeah, bugs can vacate. Like, no thank you. Like, please go away. Is overflowing. Then I'm like, okay, it's laundry day. Well, mine looked like it was overflowing, but then I was looking for something, and so now it's all over the floor. You can't see it, though, because it's off camera, but it's not good. I really need to do some laundry. It's so bad. All right, let me figure out what we want to do for a layout. I'm assuming we'll have, like, a nice, like, little front entry. Maybe we could have, like, the kitchen near the front. And then we've got, like, this side... This little side area I'm doing. Maybe we do have a bedroom near the front. Because isn't that what it is before? Maybe we keep the bedroom near the front and then I do everything else in the back. Which is different. I would normally never build like this. But I don't know how I want to do the back yet. Hey Moth, welcome in. Oh yeah, I don't like bugs. Bugs... We don't get along. Me and bugs, we don't get along. They're scary. They're so scary. Okay, I guess I don't mind that. It's a little different, but I don't mind that. because then it opens up for us being able to have like a bedroom in the front. But then I don't like that because it's that long hallway, which is kind of annoying. Unless we close this off and then really make it like a front entry space. That could be kind of cute. Yeah, maybe that'll be okay. Because then we also have the option to fit a lot of stuff in here. We could do like a bathroom. This looks like the layout of that house. Oh, I don't know. It's different. Maybe we could try something like this. I don't know. It'll look cute when it's done. I like the little side patio, side little yard that we're going to have. My cat, Moira is playing with water bugs. Ooh, no, no, ooh. Ugh. You know what's really bad? We get a lot of stink bugs in our house. I don't like them. They're so gross. We get a lot of those in our house. Get birds need something to eat. Honestly, the bugs that bite, the rest I'll tolerate. Oh yeah, I'll tolerate the rest, but the bugs that bite, like especially mosquitoes, they tend to like me a lot. That is what I've been told by my mom, is that they tend to like me a little bit more. And then my friend a couple of weeks ago was like, it's probably because you have a certain blood type that they like. Well, I'm like, they can go away though. Please. Like, please go away. I don't want to be loved that much. If I did, I would have let you know. Just stares at them like, girl, you're a cat. Do your job. Okay, we've had a mouse in the house before, like maybe like a couple times, especially like during the winter. And our cats do nothing. I'm like, you're a cat. Go chase it. Our older cat, that we used to have, at least he would try to catch him, and he didn't have front claws. And he'd catch them. And he'd like to like play with them. These cats that we have now, they're the laziest cats that I've ever seen. I'm like, your job is to go get them, and they won't. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is the point of having you around if you're not gonna do your job? Like, that's so rude of you. Like, so rude. So your cats are Garfield, basically. They're Garfield, and it's so annoying. I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, it is not that hard for you to go get the mouse. Like, at all. Like, not at all. But it's so annoying because they won't, and I'm just like, can you please go get them? Like I'm scared. Can you go get them and get rid of them? Because I had to get rid of them because the cats wouldn't do anything, so I had to go get rid of them. They'll camp out maybe like where they're hiding, and then they don't do anything. I'm like, don't mess around with them. Just go get them. They won't. They won't. Need to learn consent. Just because they like your blood doesn't mean that they can just take it. That is the best thing that I've ever heard, because that's so true. I should have brought a sim here, but as long as I pay attention to the lot value, I feel like I'll be okay. You have an addiction. Nat, thank you so much for the 22 months. I appreciate it so much. I'll have to write it down to put on the subboard for next month, since February threw it off for you. Don't you just love that they did that? I'll write it down right now. This is Nat, and this is going to be for June. June subboard. I think I have an idea what I want to do for a June subboard, too. I'm glad that you love it here. That means a lot. Thank you so much. But how is your day, Nat? You got anything fun planned for today? Oh, I need to turn on my cheats. Testing cheats on. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. I forgot what my cheats were. I don't like not being able to have better build buy in my game, because I just automatically turn on the move objects cheat. It was kind of weird. I don't like doing it the old-fashioned way. I fear it'll always be a bit off. You know what? That's okay, because it's kind of like you're going above and beyond. Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. What's this look like if you save it? Okay, good. My tree still shows up. I was worried it wasn't going to. filled with regrets because of last night, engaged in a bit too much adult juice. Ooh. Oh, I can only imagine, but I did engage in too much adult juice. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, I can only imagine how you're feeling right now. Let's do maybe, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what doorway I want. Maybe this one. I do like this one a lot. We'll do a different wallpaper. I think that'll look a little bit nicer. Sims 4 packs and kits I really want, so I don't feel like I have to buy everything. Yeah, that's a really good idea to do, especially if you also aren't sure about some. You can also go look at review videos of people doing like ranking Sims 4 packs to kind of get their idea of what they think of certain ones. I think it's really helpful because then you can build on getting packs that you would really want and not ones that you just think you should have because everyone talks like raves about them, but it may not be your thing. I think that's so important. Definitely get like the packs that are going to make the game fun for you. Okay. Can I tell you guys how I started my day today? Because I think it's so silly. I started my day playing Sims GeoGuessr. I am so addicted to that game right now, and it's so fun. I was like, let me see how good I am today at GeoGuessr, and I wasn't bad, but I wouldn't call it good. It was a little hard today. Super useful to watch reviews from people who have similar playstyle too. Yeah, that too. So if you're like a heavy game player or you're really having to building or cast, or you're like a little bit of everything, it's good to find those people too. Because then you can get like a better idea of like, well, they play similar to me. Would I like the same stuff that they would like? I think that's a really good point. That's a good one, Nat. Maybe we could do... I feel like I need to also be super cautious of spending my money today. Yesterday we were building a house for my for my challenge I'm doing. And I didn't pay any mind to how I was spending money. And I was like, that's probably not a good idea. Because then I'm just going to be ending up spending money all over the place and not sticking to the budget. Needless to say, I wasn't even paying attention. I actually did end up sticking to the budget, which was kind of funny. So that was nice. Need to find people who make up stories for their gameplay without using mods or CC. I've got like a few gameplay mods, but not like enough where I think it affects how I do my storylines. My storylines that I come up with are purely based on like books I've read or movies or TV shows, or stuff like that. Like, it's never, like, based on, like, the mods and, like, CC I use. It's heavily based on just what I can come up with out of my head. Hi, Cherish. Welcome in. Love doing Renos. Me too. I think they're kind of fun. But I wanted to do one today because I never do base game. So I thought maybe it would be kind of fun to finally do what I've promised for a really long time and do some base game Renos. And do base game building. That way, like, everything that you might get off of that's mine off the gallery isn't like Dabney using 20 billion packs. It's no, I'm making it a little bit nicer. I'm not using all the packs today. Too much time in cast. I do too. And you know what doesn't help that? Me getting custom content in my game and then adding to the mess of how many packs I use in my game. Or how much CC I use in my game, because I downloaded so much custom content that I now spend hours in cast, and I'm like, I have a problem. Always making them into big houses. Sometimes I do. When I first started building, I used to always, I don't know if I would call it like overestimating. Maybe it was. I always used to make enormous homes, and then I realized I don't have to do that. I don't know. I kind of like the smaller homes. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I don't mind big homes, but it's kind of nice to like not like overdo it as much as I used to. Because let me tell you, I used to really like overdo my houses, and then I was like, oh, my house doesn't need to be this large for my sim. It's fine just the way it is. I thought it was kind of funny. I do spend a lot of time in cast. I've been trying to be quicker with it though. And I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at spending less times in cast, especially when I'm doing it when I'm streaming, because I'm like, oh, I want to get back to the gameplay, because that's what people want to see. It's like, you want to get back to the gameplay and not spending so much time in cast. Because let me tell you, I could have a whole cast stream if I wanted to, and it would be like one sim. But I was like, let's get back to the gameplay so we're not sitting here for 4 hours trying to make a sim. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny that it works that way. And it's also kind of fun to hear that there's other people that can relate. I love that. 2-story family home, which has 4 bedrooms and 3 baths somehow. That's kind of fun though. I like that. I feel like that's a nice, size. What if we put this one here, and then maybe instead of this one, we can do this one. Maybe change the color. I want to put some basic furnishings down, and then once we get those out of the way, we can start decorating. Oh, I should definitely save. Thank you. And all the different things to do so it ends up big. I like that, though. That's kind of fun. You've got your own little style. Welcome back, Tabitha. I hope you're doing well. Maybe we'll get, like, a little shower. Could do a sink. That's actually really good. Anyone that's playing right now, make sure that you're saving your game. Make sure you're saving so you don't lose progress. I feel like that'd be so bad if you ended up losing progress to your game. I'd hate that. We're doing pretty good. Maybe I could get like a dining table in here. I feel like if we, maybe I should do the bedroom first. That way we have a spot to also put like a desk maybe. That could be kind of fun. My own home into gallery. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. I remember the first time I thought about sharing a build to the gallery. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, what if no one likes it? What if it's so bad? I look back at it now. I'm like, well, it was a bad build. But it wasn't like too bad. But I've looked back at it. I've renovated that build, and I'm like, I really didn't know what I was doing back then. It's kind of funny to look back at. I'm like, wow. Once you're at a point where you're really enjoying, you feel like you've improved a lot in your builds, and you go back to look at your first ever builds, and you're like, wow, I did that. It's been really fun to see the improvement, and I'm like, oh, I built like that. Oh, okay. I think it was funny how I used to build in Sims 2. I used to build a very big square house, and it would be massive where your rooms would be you have this big room for your bedroom, and it's like a bed, a dresser, and maybe a rug, and then it's all this space in the middle, and you're like, oh, I didn't need to build that much. My sister builds that way right now, but I've seen her improvement, and it's really fun to watch. And I would like to say I had help with that, because I've been teaching her how to do bump outs and stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, you could do this, and you could have a bay window if you wanted to. So she's been really enjoying that. But it's kind of fun to see where you started and where you are now with your building. I love it. It's so fun. But yeah, I used to not really upload any of my builds. I'd save them to my library. And so when I switched computers because my Mac died, I lost all of my original, my first ever builds, because I can't pull the files off the computer. And I'm like, this is what happens when you don't upload to the gallery, because now I'm kind of stuck with everything else. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. I wish I had those so I could show them to you someday. Maybe we could do the light blue. That's kind of pretty. Then maybe, oh wait, I said I was gonna wait on clutter until I got I got it all decent. Okay, how are we doing on money? Oh, we're doing fine on money. Okay, maybe we could do a little bush here. Yeah, I could have liked that. And then we could do the hydrangeas. I think these are really pretty. Okay. Let's do maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's kind of pretty. The stuff I'm really proud of. Yeah, it's so fun. I've never thought of renovating houses already there. Yeah, sometimes I like, it kind of depends on how I'm feeling every day, but sometimes I like to build my own. But sometimes on like the houses that are already there, I'm like, maybe if I just gave you a little bit of a facelift, you'd be a little bit better to play in. Like, I don't mind the ones that are here. I think the thing that annoys me about the roofing is that they could have just pulled this roofing to the front and you didn't need like this other one here. And sometimes like the colors throw me off and I'm like, I need to change the colors. I don't like it. So that's why it's like, it's kind of fun to like renovate that what's here and then kind of give it like your own, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Your own spin, I guess, and just kind of like update it to be a little bit more fun. I think the way that I like to renovate homes the most though is that if people are going to download them, I want to make sure that when you have like a starter home, that I at least try to make sure that you have a few different like hobbies that your Sims can do for like skill building. I think that's so important. But it's kind of fun. I like it. I don't know. I love renovating. I love building in The Sims. I think it's really fun. And I kind of talk about it as like being therapeutic in a way because it's kind of relaxing. Oh, that was such a big bush and for no reason. Current save file, I'm forcing myself to keep the shell as close to the original as possible. I keep the outer shell the same and try to minimally change the interior layout. I like that arcade. That's really fun. Gotta give it a second story in the basement, then use all the room to make it something. That's me. I like to hear about people's build style, though. It's kind of fun to see how other people like to build compared to, like, how I build, because I think it's so interesting. And I always learn something from everyone about how they like to build, and then I'm, like, learning something new. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should do that in The Sims. That'd be so fun. I need to do that more. I think it's so fun to really learn. That's why I like shell tours so much, is because I get to see your creative juices flowing and I get so many ideas from you guys. It's so fun. I never like playing with the houses that are there already. Oh no, me neither. I also don't like playing with the houses that are there. I either bulldoze it and create my own, or I renovate what's here. I'm like, no, I don't like what's here. It needs like a little bit of love, because I'm like, I don't like medium wall height too much. It's been growing on me. And I'm also like, no, like, you're too big of a house, or there's not enough lighting, or there's not enough like this house was a little bit bigger. So I downsized it a little bit and I moved it over because I'm like, I need a yard for my Sims, because if I've got all the packs, I'm like, okay, well, if I've got a pet, I want them to have a yard space. Or if I want my Sim to garden, or if I want my Sim to have friends over, I kind of like to think about it as if it's real life, and like, how would I want to do something? Like, what would I want to do if I had a house? I'm like, yeah, I need to imagine, like, okay, your Sims like throw a party. I'm like, they need a yard space, or maybe they want to have family over. I'm like, okay, well, it needs to be a little bit brighter in here. I hate that this lot has no yard. It's got no yard. It was a lot bigger. It was a lot wider and a lot longer. And it used medium wall height. It was really dark. And I didn't mind it. The problem is that it's either you have to make it really short so that they have a backyard, or you have to keep it long but make it a little bit skinnier so you have a side yard. I'm like, there was no yard for anything. I'm like, I don't like that. What I want to do for gameplay, that I kind of do as well. Like, sometimes what I do for gameplay, I decide how I want the build to look. So it's like, okay, well, if I know that my Sim is going to be a writer, or maybe they're an astronaut, or maybe I want to have like this funky storyline about how they fall in love with an actor, but they feel like they're not good enough because they aren't like from around where they live. Like, maybe they like live in the country or something. I don't know. I base it a lot off of like TV shows and movies. I'm like, okay, well, here's how I'm going to build for that. You know, it does look loads better. I think it looks a little bit better. We're definitely going to add some clutter for sure. We've got a little bit more room to play with, so that'll be kind of fun. Hey Callie, welcome in. How are you? I turned this onto a tiny house in my most recent save. Did you? How did that go? Did a tiny home in the slot too in one of my saves. Did you? I haven't built a tiny home in such a long time. I feel like it could be a lot of fun though. Gonna lurk and probably lay down. I hope that you enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here today. It was so good to see you. It was a great until one of my Sims living there died to a Murphy bed. Okay, I told this story before, but to any of our new friends, I have to tell this story again because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'll also come back to that in a second. I think I want to add a patio real quick. Let me save. The first time I tried playing with Tiny Living, I made a cute little micro home. I got a Murphy bed. I was so excited. And I was like, oh, before I upload it to the gallery, before I played it, I want to change the swatch of the bed. And the only way to see what the swatch of like the comforter was is that your sim had to pull down the Murphy bed. So I am not kidding when I say I am 30 seconds into my gameplay and my sim died to a Murphy bed. And that was the very first time that I've ever seen the pop-up of game over, because it comes with like a little grave. It says game over. It's like, oh, your sim died. So you can either like exit the save. It's like you can exit the save and it's just the save's over. You can play with a random NPC townie or you can make another sim. And I was like, oh, I'm like, I guess my sim's dead. But that was the very first time I've ever seen a game over pop up. And I was like, oh, I guess that's what it looks like when a sim dies. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, I guess my sim's gone. I was so shocked. And I told my mom that. Because my parents, they kind of understand The Sims, but I told my mom that, and she's like, I just think it's so funny that you got a whole, like, game over. I'm like, I know. I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh, okay. But, like, Murphy beds are no joke. Like, your Sims can die to that so fast. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing today. I was so shocked. I was really sad. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I won't be playing with this sim today. Anyway, that's what happened, and I thought it was so funny. Oh my gosh, what a time in The Sims. You know, The Sims always keeping you on your toes. I feel like that's such a good thing. Declare itself the enemy right away. Oh, it for sure did. I think it's so funny that out of all the deaths in The Sims, that's the one that's been, like, the most prominent in being, like, the quickest death that you will ever experience, and the one that always takes my sim. Like, you would think it'd be fire, or drowning, or all the other, like, silly deaths that are in The Sims, but no, it's just the Murphy bed. That's the one that always gets me. So I never play with them anymore. I'm like, no, I don't want to. My sim could die. So save a lot. That is true. The thing is I used to not, I have this thing where I'm not really good at saving. So it's kind of why I have, like, a channel point, or I even have, like, you know, chat always reminding me to save, because I never remember to save. And then I've lost progress because of it. Murphy beds in The Sims in general. They're kind of fun to have if you're building tiny homes. I like them for tiny homes because it works. But yeah, that's a problem. I'm like, it's scary because you never know, you know? I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but I hate that the long dining tables in The Sims don't have either a table runner or a tablecloth on them. They just feel naked with clutter on them. Yeah, they're kind of weird because we don't have, like, a big table, but usually during the holidays we'll break out, like, a table runner. It does feel weird that there's nothing there and you're just sticking a plant there. Like, the super, super long ones. Like, let me see if I can find one real quick. Like, this one. It, like, if you put, like, a plant there, it's not, like, bad, but I just feel like something should be under it. It'd be cute to get some with table runners, because we do have, a few that come with some. Like, this small one has a table runner, but not any of the big ones, which I think is really funny. The holiday one comes with one, but again, that's just, like, the holiday one, so... That one doesn't really make sense, but I totally get what you mean. I'm like, it's kind of annoying. I wish we could turn off Murphy bed deaths. It's literally the only reason I don't use them. Yeah, that would be kind of nice to be able to turn them off so you don't have to deal with them. It would be kind of interesting if they added that concept where you're allowed to choose what deaths you want in the game. Because if there's like some that you're like really annoyed with, it's like, I really don't want to play with this one, and here's why. I'm like, that'd be kind of nice. Well, especially Murphy bed deaths in general, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. The short table, it looks good. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a really good idea. Okay. I forgot what pack lets you decorate in gameplay. I don't actually know. I should look into that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, we've got a little bit more room to play with, so maybe I can come back and start decorating a little bit more. I think that'd be kind of fun. So maybe for our desk, we could do, also ignore the CC that you see. The only custom content that I have, build by wise, is a friend of mine had some custom content that they were, coming out with, and I decided to download it so I could support them, and I never took it out. But I don't ever play with, build CC because I don't know, it's easier to just play with what's in the game, especially because I upload to the gallery all the time. I think this isn't bad. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe the books could be like a different color, and then maybe we could add, oh, I could have added like a light over here. That could also be kind of nice. Okay, maybe we could do something like this. Oh, maybe I should move this over more. Alt placing is probably one of the most tedious things in The Sims, and it's kind of annoying. But I mean, that's not bad. I think that's kind of, I don't like it anymore. Maybe I'll try to move some stuff over. Maybe we also get like a plant. That could be kind of fun. So maybe we do maybe something kind of like this. That could be kind of cute. You have so much build CC at one point, but then I took it all out so that I could have more stuff to upload to the gallery that was CC free. I have a friend who I haven't talked to in a while, but I have a friend that's got a ton of custom content in their game, and I can't remember if that is strictly build CC or CAS or both. But when I tell you that we found out that they had, what was it? They had like over almost 400 gigabytes of custom content and like mods and stuff. I'm like, how? Like I could never have that much in the game. I don't even have that much. I think I've got like maybe like 6 or 7. I'm like, I don't think I can have that much in the game. Like, I think my computer would explode. Oh, it's crazy. It's so crazy. But like, some people like actually have that much in their game, and it's kind of fun to hear how other people play and like, and how does your game run? That's usually my question when people are like, I have this much. I'm like, and how does your game run? I haven't purged my CC. I just keep adding more, and then at the end up disabling mods and base game and pack build. Yeah, same. But then I hardly ever get around to actually building with it because I have so much. I never know what to pick. That is something that I download a lot of like CAS CC, and that's something that I struggle with, is that I have so much, I don't know what to do with it. And it's so hard because then it's just like, it just sits there. I'm like, well, then what was the point of me spending time downloading this if I'm not going to actually use it? It's so annoying. I get it. I actually did purge some of my build, or not build CC. I don't use build CC. My CAS CC. There's a program that you can download where it lets you look at all of your custom content, and then it's easier to kind of like purge it and get rid of stuff without like going into the game, because you can see the files a little bit better. I did that, and it was a game changer. I was like, oh, I didn't need to have all of this that I didn't need. Oh, yeah. Too many options are definitely a thing. But I have like 20 gigabytes, which feels like too much. How many? I'm going to look. How much do I have? I said I have like, I think 6. I don't really know. Okay. Custom content wise, I've got 6 gigabytes. And then mods, I've got 6.03 gigabytes, which is custom content like CC for cast and mods. So it shows that CC is basically what's taking up everything. I'm like, that's not even bad. But sometimes I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But I'm like, it's actually not a lot. 22 gigabytes of build CC. Do you really? Using my 2015 MacBook Air to run Sims and starting to run so slowly. I'm thinking I'm getting a new computer just to play Sims smoothly and have a bunch of DLC. I had a Mac desktop and mine started running a little bit slower. I want to say like 2020. And I downloaded MC Command Center. And when I downloaded UI Cheats, I got a big red screen. So I couldn't do that one. So I just had MC Command Center. But my game, like, it would start getting like a wheel every so often and be like, okay, I think my computer's about to combust and die. And then I knew I needed a PC when my computer started shutting down. I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to do that. So I finally saved up enough money, bought myself a like PC, and I'm like, I have never enjoyed The Sims more than right now. I started Sims 4 on a laptop, actually. I started it on a laptop, and it ran okay. Like, it ran enough where I was, like, able to play and stuff, but I mean, you know, like, after a while, your game kind of wants to give up on you, or your computer. I was like, oh, okay, I see. I see that we won't be lasting much longer. I understand. Not a big red screen. I get a wheel every time my Sims use the fridge. Yeah, I get like the little colorful wheel because your computer is like slowly starting to be like, this is too much for me. Because Mac computers really aren't meant for gaming. And I found that out like after it died and I bought a PC. I was like, oh. But I stayed for a really long time to get a decent decent computer, and it's honestly been such a game changer. I'm like, oh, this is how people play The Sims with like actually functioning computers. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice for a change. It was kind of nice. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe I could do like a little bit of outdoor furniture. I'm trying to go back and forth and make sure that I don't like overspend. We also need a bin and a mailbox. Sims 4 wish list. I'm realizing I actually don't want businesses and hobbies, even though it feels like everyone raves about it. It is really nice to have, but it's so important to make a list like that to find out what you really want to spend your money on. Because if you've got, if you're spending, like, when it's not on sale, if you're spending, like, $40 for an EP, you're going to want to make sure that you're going to get your use out of it. Because it's going to be very different. It's like if you have it and then you never use it again and they're like, wow, I just wasted $20 or I wasted $40 for this pack that I'm never going to use. It's really annoying. I totally get it. So it's good that you're making a list. And business and hobbies is good. There is good stuff about it. But I will say, I know the only thing that I think I'm a critic of when it comes to this is like there isn't really a lot of hobbies that they have added. They've added like a couple. And then it's a lot of like, if you've got the other hobbies in the game, you can like turn into a business, which is nice. But I would have liked to see like a few more that would have gotten added. And I think it probably would have been worth my money a little bit more. But I mean, it's not bad because when you do have other like packs and even like just the base game, you still can make like a business out of so many hobbies, which is nice. But I mean, I don't know, it's touch and go there. Let me scroll back up because I think I missed a few comments. If you upload to the gallery CC, no one else can use it. I know, it sucks. That's why I try to be really careful with what I do. The other thing though is that if you've got custom art from the gallery, people can download it, but sometimes I feel like they don't know that it's that, so then maybe they won't download it. But yeah, that too. Plus it's harder to see unless you're saying include CC. Bailey ran vanilla Sims. I think it would die with CC. You think? Oh gosh. Sims unglitched and no spinning wheel. When you were able to save up to get a decent computer that says, yes, I can run Sims with all this DLC, I promise you it is life-changing. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I think I'm also playing on like ultra graphics too. Like, I'm like, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to be someone who's a gamer and like can also stream and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really nice. Playing my first ever Sims where there was a mini roller coaster. Really? Oh, were you playing... Oh, was it like a Sim City maybe? Or like... I'm trying to think what game it was. I know that there was a lot of... There was like Coaster Tycoon and stuff. But I'm thinking of like... I'm trying to think what sim game that was. That's really cool. The most raved pack and be like, I hate this. While loving the hated packs. I also like some of the hated packs. Not gonna lie. People don't like Batu. I'm like, I actually really like Batu. But I also think that's because I am a Star Wars fan. And when it got added, I'm not kidding. I literally geeked out. I was like, oh my god, my two worlds are colliding. This is the best day ever. It's funny. Oh wait, I want Sims Herbs or Sims Bustin' Out port. That'd be really cool if they redid those as well. I have Home Chef Hustle where I can use a food cart. Oh, that's really fun. I love that. SimCity OMG throwback. I've got SimCity. I've got, I can't remember which version it is that I have. I think it's SimCity. I don't know. I've played it on stream like a couple of times. But I've got a SimCity game that I haven't touched actually in months that I should probably play again. It's really fun. That one I don't think has a roller coaster. You finished Small Spaces? How did you enjoy it?
Hi, Barbie.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ads in 5. Thank you, Jake. Sims Magic Expansion Pack. Okay, maybe it was. I have like Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. I've got Sims Medieval, which I bought and never played. And I've also got a SimCity game. I'm like, maybe I should have a week where I try to play like every single Sims game. That'd be fun though. I'll have to look into that then. I had with SimCity 3000. Which one do I have? SimCity. I've got is it just like the 2013 version maybe that I have? I think that's the one that I have is the just like the 2013. Cuz it's definitely not, it's not that one. Maybe it's just like the original SimCity. I can't remember. But it's definitely not, I don't think it's SimCity 4. Name? I don't know. It just says SimCity. I don't know. I'm not very good at it though. You have to play Sims Medieval. I bought it like when it was on sale and then I never touched it. I have it sitting in my library and I've never played. Should we play next week maybe? Maybe we'll play next week. I've never played before, but I've watched people play and it looks really fun. Like I have a friend that's played and it looks like really funny and it's very different. I'm like, oh, maybe I should do that. It Ruled Your Life. I never got to play that. I didn't get into The Sims until Sims 2. And when I got into Sims 2, it was right when like Sims 3 was out and everyone was playing Sims 3. But we could never get Sims 3 to run on our computer. So we only played Sims 2, like me and my sister. And I played Sims 2 for hours. Hours. Like I played it enough where it's like I started playing it at like maybe like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. The next thing I know, my dad's leaving for work in the morning and I was like, oh, it must be 5:30. I'm like, oh, I've been awake for like hours playing. I'll play all night long and I start like drama and I get really invested. I'm like, oh, someone's up for work. Looks like I've been up for too long. And I'm just like, oh, I guess I should go to bed now. That's probably why I spent a lot of my summers sleeping in until like noon because I was up late playing Sims 2. My parents get up for work too. Have you really? I was like, oh gee, the sun is rising. I've seen the sunrise like while I'm like playing games and I'm like, I've got a problem. I was like, I've got a major problem because that should not be happening. That's crazy. Sims 2 is really good. We haven't played Sims 2 in a while, but we've got a very interesting gameplay currently going on. So I feel like I should try to play Sims 2 soon and get back into it because it was quite insane. My first Sims game was Sims 1, and then I played pretty much everything except My Sims and some of the SimCity games. You know what? I actually think my first Sims game was My Sims on the DS. And then I also got My Sims Kingdom and My Sims Agents, and I played them all the time. I never finished them, but I always played them. And then I think Sims 2 was like my first PC game for The Sims. And Sims 2 was, it ran on a computer that sounded like it was an airplane taking off, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway, and it was so fun. I can't figure it out. I have SimCity 2000 on a disc that my dad used to play, but my laptop won't run it. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, I'll have to see what version I have. Maybe we'll have like a whole Sim week where we play like a ton of different Sim games and not just Sims 4. I think that could be kind of fun. I was like, yeah, I should probably go to bed. Yeah. I used to think it was just because I was younger, but even me now as a grown adult will stay up till 3 a.m. on weekends playing The Sims. Yeah, I also thought maybe it was just like something when I was like a kid. I was like, oh, this is just like a typical teen, or this is just like typical what a person would normally do. And then I'm like, no, it's not. I'm still staying up late at night. Also, we've got ads playing. I'm gonna run some words on stream real quick. That way no one misses anything. So do not worry, my friends. We're gonna do some words on stream, but thank you guys so much for sticking through ads. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy your ad break. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. I didn't pay attention to when it was starting, so my bad. But enjoy. I'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a lovely ad break. I kind of like Words on Stream. It's kind of fun to watch. I like it. All right, I think that looks nice. How much more money do we have? Oh, not too much. That's okay. Hope you guys all had a lovely break, though. I was meant to get up to charge my phone, but then I got distracted, and I didn't. I probably need to, though. I should probably make sure I get my phone charged. I didn't charge it last night, so it's like sitting at like 20%. But good job on words, everyone. I think we've got just about everything that we would need. I guess I could get like maybe a front mat in here as well. And then, well, I guess we've got some new stuff that we can add. I guess I could add like I feel like this is so massive. We could add like a alarm system. I'm making it a little bit smaller. But we could add like a nice alarm system in here. That'd be nice. Love a bit of AC/DC. Me too. I try to tell people this playlist, it's full of so many different songs. Like, you're gonna get a lot of like, yeah, there's probably mostly pop on here. But I mean, you're gonna get so many different artists. Like, you're gonna get AC/DC and Green Day. But you're also gonna get like Chappell Roan, Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift. Like, it's a mix. It is a mix of a playlist that I started like a month or two ago, and it's currently sitting at 26 hours. I like it though. It's kind of fun. It's different because now you get like a whole variety and it's not just like the set stuff that I normally always do. Okay, let me get some terrain paint. We could get some for, oops, maybe make it a little bit smaller. We can get like a little bit of terrain paint. I think that'll look kind of nice. But I do want to say, I think this might be the build. At least our first one. We'll be doing like a few today. But it's not bad though. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Oh wait, you know what? Probably want to get some outdoor lights. Like, to put around. So it's not completely dark when your Sims come out here. People asking who's Green Day around Coachella happening. Okay. I feel like the people that went to Coachella were like, had no like clue about a lot of like well-known artists, because I heard the most controversy was when they brought out oh my god, what's his name? Brian May from Queen got brought out with Benson Boone, and no one, like, it's like no one knew who that was. I'm like, how do you not know who this is? Like, I was shocked. But that was one of the things. I'm like, the Green Day thing as well, I thought was also really interesting. I'm like, how do you not know who Green Day is? Yeah. So Benson Boone was performing at Coachella this year, and he was doing a cover of, I think it was Bohemian Rhapsody. Was doing a cover of a Queen song and brought out Brian May, and no one apparently knew who that was, because people were watching like the live stream of Coachella on YouTube, and they were like, where's the crowd reaction? They're like, where's like, why is no one getting excited for this? And I was like, wow. I'm like, okay, just one of the greatest like music legends out there, and you don't know who it is. I was like, okay, sure. This Coachella I would have actually wanted to go to. Yeah, this one was actually pretty good. I would have liked going to it as well. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the means to afford it, but I would definitely have gone. It sounded like it was a pretty good one too. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. I like this. Rough because it's so hot. That is true. It is really hot. I was low-key living when people were like, who are these guys with Benson Boone? Like, bro, you should not be going, who is Benson Boone? Not who is Brian May. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I like Benson Boone. I don't like have like a reason to dislike him. I like his music. And I think he's really talented. But I totally understand. Like, it is kind of annoying when it's like you've got these like younger people that are starting to go because they're, they're old enough to go. They're going on their own with their friends. And sadly, they're not like, they don't have like the knowledge of like some of our, like the classics. I'm lucky enough where like I've got parents and a dad who's obsessed with music. So like I learned a lot about like, like I'm a really big fan of 80s rock music, 80s pop music. Like I'm a big fan of 80s music. And like I know these like legends in music because of him. And I'm just like, when people are, it's kind of like annoying when it's like, oh, I know who this new person is, but I don't know this absolute icon. I'm like, I get it. It can be kind of annoying sometimes. I get that though. I get that. It's definitely something. But I'm from California, so I get used to it. The one time that I've been to California, I liked the weather a lot. It was kind of nice, like, because in the evenings it got really cool, and then, like, during the day, it was, like, pretty decent weather. I forgot when we went, but we went to Disney, and we spent, like, a whole week in, California, but we went to Disney for a few days. We went, and spent a lot of time in LA the rest of the time, and it was so nice. I loved it. It's overrated because a lot of people who go are only there to wear cute outfits and take pics, not because they know anything about music. I think it is definitely a thing that has become a thing where people want to go for that. And I have to say, they had such a good lineup this year, and it's so annoying when people go for that reason. You spend all this money to go and you only care about proving that you were there. I get that though. I don't think it's a hot take, because I think it's probably true. The older rock punk music I love is due to my own taste. My dad is more of old school hip hop. Really? My dad likes a ton of different kind of music, but I think the only thing that I've taken away from it a lot is like his love for 80s. Like he still listens to it to this day. And I really like that part of it, but I was never really into like rap or hip hop. Like I really like rock though. I like rock and pop. I kind of grew up that. I mean, listen, I was a Bieber fan. I was a One Direction fan. Still am. So like I've always been into that music, but I like that kind of stuff. Lady Gaga's Coachella performance was amazing. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga was really, really good. I think Lady Gaga was good. Green Day was fantastic. Those are the ones that I tuned in to watch for sure. But yeah. Lady Gaga will always be iconic. But I think we're done with this house for today. So here's our cute little starter home. We've got like a little front entrance. We've got a nice bedroom, little office space. And then we've got a bathroom and then our living and kitchen. And then I made sure to include a side yard because I think that's so important that this has a side yard. So I think it looks a lot nicer. So we can upload that. It's got, what, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom? I think it looks a lot nicer. Yeah, I'll upload it to the gallery. So if anyone wants it, my gallery name is the same as my Twitch name. So I will upload it for you guys. I had a lot of fun with this, Reno. I think it looks a lot nicer. I feel like adding like the yellow wallpaper just makes it brighter and gives it a little bit more life. I think that's so fun. What is it? A renovated version of Crit Cabana. I'm trying to remember if I spell this right. Crit Cabana. I like it. I like that it has a side yard. I think it looks so much better, in my opinion. Alright. But it's on the gallery if you guys want it. I remember people being mad at Green Day being the main headliner, but did not know who they were. There were some people who thought Green Day was a new band. That is crazy. Green Day's been around for so long. That's insane. I didn't know that. I knew there were people, I think, upset about them being a main headliner because they were comparing it to being like, oh, why wasn't Charlie XCX one or something like that? I'm like, listen, was it Charlie XCX? I think that might have been it. And I'm like, do you guys not know who Green Day is? I'm like, are you serious? I've been listening to them since I was probably in like 5th grade. Like, I've been listening to them for years. I remember for a talent show, I can't remember what grade I was in. It was 5th, 6th, or 7th because I went to a school for those 3 years. And one of my friends at the time for the talent show literally sang a Green Day song and did a phenomenal job. And as like, a young kid singing it, I'm like, I thought they did great. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, how do you not know who Green Day is? Can relate to what's going on. Yeah, there's a lot of artists that are like that, and Green Day really can, because they're also very outspoken about, what they believe in, and they will speak out on what they think needs to be spoken out on, especially from someone who's got like this massive platform. I'm like, I love Green Day. They're amazing. Hey, Warlord, welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, I think before I listened to them, I also knew who they were. Probably like you. From some of their popular songs, which was 21 Guns, Wake Me Up Before September Ends. Those were like the 2 that I knew the most. But I started listening to them to a lot when I got introduced through my dad. And I was like, oh, like they've got really good music. It's not just these 2 songs. I think that's one of the things that I've gotten better at, is that I've been broadening my horizon by listening to more than just like 2 of their songs. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I said I was going to do. What should we reno next? Sneaking on while at work. How are you? How's work going today for you? And I'm doing well. I'm not used to being live at this time, so I told them, I'm like, we'll see how this goes today, and if I decide to start being live earlier, like during the week, because so far I'm liking it. I feel pretty awake. I feel pretty alive. So that's good. We could do a reno with no budget and we could just go for it. I think we ended up, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click that. I'm not used to that being there. I think yeah, this one's about 18,509, which isn't bad. We could do Rindle Rose, maybe. That could be kind of fun. Tisk Warlord. Wow. Maybe we could do, like, Rindle Rose is a good one. I wish it had a yard. You know what? Let's do this one. We're gonna reno all of the builds that don't have a yard. They've got, like, this itty-bitty little side yard, but they've taken up on this 20 by 15. That's like, this massive lot. Maybe we give this one a bit of a reno, because you know what? It looks kind of sad compared to the pancakes, because the pancakes got like this brand new house and Rindle Rose is sitting here like, I'd like some love. To be fair, you know what? I've never renovated this one because I'm overwhelmed by it, because I don't understand the way it looks. Maybe we'll do that one next week. That could be kind of fun. But maybe we could do this one today. I think this could be kind of fun.
That man is playing Galaga.
Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice. But we did. I love that quote. That one is so fun. Oh. Oh. I didn't notice this. I didn't notice this. There's tile here, but then they also use terrain paint. Interesting. Never noticed that before. Huh. I don't know if I would have done that, but okay. I feel like all the old EA builds were just doing too much with the roofing. Honestly. I feel like they were too. Like, this one here is just doing way too much. But the roofing is something that I don't think I ever understood as well. Because why would you do all that with the roofing when you can just do this? Like, that's what I would do with the roofing. I don't get it. I'm like, this one is actually, like, a nice furnished house. The problem is like, it's super dark. But it's a really nice furnished house. I like that, though. But it needs some love, for sure. My last build was on this lot, and I also didn't even notice that before I bulldozed it. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess that's what we're doing. I I think they were trying to make it look interesting, but instead it just looks off. Yeah, I think that's what happened like a lot with like when they were first building. Because again, like a lot of these lots are from like 2014. So it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting to take a look back and see what their plan was. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's a choice. It's a choice that you have made. I don't know. Oh. Well, bye. Maybe I should have kept it more like this. I don't know. It's so interesting. Like the choices that they made. I guess I could move it like a little bit, but I don't think that we have enough in the back to make like a backyard. So I guess we could do like another side yard. But maybe we could update it a bit where we've got like, maybe I will keep this a little bit longer and kind of fill up the space. But maybe we have like another entrance over here that comes down and then we've got space for that. I could also make this just like a little bit smaller. And then we've got more space for that as well, which might be nice. Yeah, that could be nice. I guess that's not a bad thing. Did a side yard because that lot was small and shaped weird for the backyard. Yeah, I've only done, I can't remember where it is because I don't remember what the build was. But I have done one lot where I've built on this one. And I had a lot of fun with it. Let me see if I can find it. It was a 20 by 15, which I don't feel like I build a lot of. But I built on this lot once. And I think I've made this lot a 2-story before. Which sounds like a lot because it's not that big of a lot. I wanted to see if I could find it, but I'm not. Oh yeah, here's one of the last time I renovated this lot. It still had no yard. So I need to renovate it again. No, yeah, it still had no yard. But oh yeah, this one. I made a suburban home on this lot. It used so many packs, but you know what? It had a backyard. I made like a 2-story house. I'm like, it's pretty cute, but I don't know what I was thinking. I think side yards are kind of fun though. I kind of like a nice little side yard. Okay, I also realized when we're streaming on Friday, I realized that I'll be streaming during the Sims live stream. I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss the Sims live stream. I'm like, I'm going to miss whatever live stream that they have going on. I'm like, oh, that's going to be fun. I'm like, I guess I'll have to like, oh, I did this wrong. Like, I guess I'll have to tune in on Friday during stream and see what's going on. I can't do limited pack builds. That's why I had to disable all of my packs. There's James Turner's got this website where you can download you can copy this like program thing that he's got where it helps you disable packs. And that's why I had to take everything out to force myself to limit my pack build for today. Because if I didn't do that, I probably would end up using like everything that it had to offer. Which I've got a problem with. I can't not do that. I don't know. I like using all the packs. I think it's fun. Because I'm like, well, now I can use all my packs and I can play around with them. It's so fun. I was thinking of making like a very, very small, like, second like little place over here. Maybe I make it like a little bit bigger. Because I thought it would be nice to like break up the space that way. And maybe we could make the build look a little bit more interesting. By having like a second exit. I guess we'll see. I like to clutter too much to limit the packs. Yeah, and you know what sucks is like they just came out with that kitchen clutter one. And I'm sitting here like, I'm like, man, that'd be so good to use with this build. It's hard. But I think one of the things that I've always wanted to do is make sure that I start building limited packs because I know that not everyone has all the packs. So it's kind of nice to build for like base game builds, because then it's a lot easier for people to download and stuff. Oops. That's something that I've thought about a lot. I'm like, I don't build enough base game builds. But I thought maybe doing some renovating today would be kind of fun, because then people can have nicer versions of the builds that were here. I think it'll be kind of fun. Building is a struggle when you want an item for another pack. It is, because there are a few packs that I'm thinking of. I'm like, oh my god, this pack would work so well with this house, or oh, this pack would work so well. I think that'd be so fun. But I'm like, no, I have to do this. I have to limit my build. I've got a problem. I think I might lower this as well. Maybe I'll lower all of them so they're just like a little bit smaller. It is hard not to want to use all the packs though. Do you think maybe this version we keep the pink because they had pink? Like maybe we like keep the vibes of like the pink that was going on, but this time we just make it look nice. I've never built a pink house in The Sims, so maybe this could be kind of fun. Force myself doing a pack limited build. It's definitely something. But I'm gonna try. Let me just make this all look the same. You think you do enjoy the pink? It's different. I should try it. Maybe we'll try it today. I think that could be kind of fun. Maybe this one will also challenge myself by building with a color that I would never build with. I've never done a pink house, but keeping like the Rindle Rose like vibes, I think that could be kind of fun. Let me get rid of all of that so I can see it a little bit more bare. Okay, I'll just limit it to these 2 or 3 packs, and then you just say, okay, maybe one more, and that becomes 20. Let me find this website for you that I think would be really helpful. So the tool is called Disable Sims 4 Packs, so Disable Packs. This will force you to only build with the packs that you have installed. So if you go down, it tells you how to do it with Origin in the EA app. I don't think this would work with console. I mean, unless it does, but basically it tells you how to go in, but you go to like your library, you click on Sims 4, view properties, and then an advanced launch, and you can select which ones that you don't want. So it's like if you only want base game, if you only want a couple packs, and then you can select what you want and then put in the code, and then it's like, okay, now you only have these packs to use. So I forced myself that I only have base game and then the CC that I have in my game. So it's not bad. Maybe one more and then it comes 20. That's so crazy. It definitely does. I enjoy the pink. It's different. I think we'll keep it. My boss is returning. Hop back on later. Enjoy the rest of work. Have so much fun. Yeah, it's super handy. The website's also really fun because not only does it have that, you can also have a random pack generator, trait generator, random build challenge, super sim tracker, sim pack rankings. There's also games on there, so that's where Sims GeoGuessr is, as well as a Sims higher or lower game, which is also really fun to play. So you guys should definitely check it out. It's a great website to use. It's really nice. I've been playing Sims GeoGuessr a lot, but I try my best to use that website though, because they've got a lot of great tools, which is really helpful. Maybe we block this off and maybe we make this like an office. So I'm going to try to keep it. It had 2 bedrooms before. So I think I'm going to try to keep it like a 2-bedroom, like family house kind of vibe. But I have realized I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. Maybe, yeah, because then we could make this like a small hallway. But I also realize I'm going to need a bathroom in here. I didn't realize this. Maybe we put the bathroom here. So it's a smaller kitchen and living room space. It's just a smaller house in general, but I think it could be kind of cute. Bathroom, and then we do very small kitchen living space. Oh no. Maybe I should have kept this bigger. Maybe it should have been bigger. What happens if we try to like increase the size a little bit? I don't think it's bad. Oh, yeah, because I would just have to move this over. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, maybe that's a good thing. And then I could also make the roofing a little bit taller, too. Oh my god, this song is so good. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. It's still nice. And then we've got a little bit bigger of a space to play with. Hey, welcome in, friend. How are you doing today? Yeah, I got like a small little hallway, and then it's only a one bathroom, but I don't think that'll be too bad. I hope you're doing well today. We are doing some base game building today. Oh, maybe we could use the tile that came in that update. I feel like I can't shy away from doing like maybe this for the flooring. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I guess we could also use the carpet. We did get some nice carpet I could probably put in. Should we try to use the pink carpet maybe for the kids' room? That could be kind of fun. And then we could try to use the new wallpaper as well that we recently got. Maybe we do... I was gonna say we do pink. Maybe we try to do, like, the blue. The blue's kind of nice. Oh, I kind of like that. That looks really good. I'm gonna save real quick. A small way. Yeah, a small way. Did I say that? A small hallway. A small way. I actually like that. That's kind of fun. Okay, I think that'll be kind of nice. So we've got that going, and then maybe I'm thinking maybe we put like a tree here. How will that look? Okay, good. The tree still shows up. That's good. And then oh, this will be kind of hard. Maybe we make this a little bit smaller. I'm trying to decide if that's going to look good or not. Yeah, that's not bad. It's kind of like a nice size. We definitely need to add some landscaping though. Make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe we could also get some spandrels in. I think I still wanted to really feel like you're in Willow Creek though. Can make it look kind of nice. Make sure it blends in. Give it that New Orleans vibes that they've got going on. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, okay. I've been remembering that a lot since, what was it? Did Moth tell me that? Where if you click on the columns, it gives your spandrels all the other edges that you've been missing. I think that looks kind of nice. Okay, so now that we've kind of got a layout, I can add my windows in, which we are definitely lacking on. Oh, I can't do those there. Well, that's okay. I could probably use these. And then maybe we could start using these like on the side. I think that'll be nice. Maybe like we want one window here, or do we want like, do I want it up more maybe? No, I feel like those windows are kind of tall. Did I use the same window? Maybe we use, I liked those. Maybe we'll keep them. I kind of like the cute little vibe that they've got going. It just feels so weird that there's no bump out here. It feels strange. It just feels so flat in the back. Maybe we can add like a, maybe we add like a tree or something to kind of fill up the space. I don't know. It feels weird that there's like nothing there. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I feel bad that it's flat in the back. That's okay. I think this looks kind of nice. And then maybe, yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we did get like a new door. That could be kind of cute. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, and then maybe get some doorways. Or what do we call them? Some small ways. Maybe we'll do something like that. That's kind of cute. I think this will look really nice. I'm kind of excited now. once the builds start coming together, it becomes a lot easier to be like, oh, I really like how this is going. Maybe we could also do some terrain paint. This one could be kind of nice to use. Oh, you know what's funny? This is exactly what they used before. This is similar to what they used before, but I was thinking, oh, maybe that would be kind of nice to have like a cute little... I guess we could do maybe this version instead. Oh, I don't like that. And then maybe we could create a version over here as well. Maybe I could adjust the softness real quick. And then we could try to get like a small patio space over here. I think that could be kind of fun. Like kind of here. Yeah, that's not bad. And then we'll have, we've got our landscaping. And then maybe we could have like a little pathway in between. I think that'll look nice. It does look odd that there's like nothing there. I was like, oh, maybe we'll have like a little path in between. I'm like, do I need to have it go all the way to the end like this? I don't know. We'll make it look nice. It'll look a lot better once we add more landscaping. Let's do, maybe we could add like a bush in. Because then I could try to fill up the space back here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of cute. And then maybe we could have it kind of pop out a little bit. What is everyone's plans for the rest of the day? I haven't decided what I want to do. I need to get some cleaning done for sure. And get some laundry done. And plan some stuff out. But I kind of want to also maybe play more Sims. Like, maybe play my little offline save. That way I can actually finally update you guys on what's going on. Because right now there's nothing going on from the last time that I told you. So maybe I'll play like some Sims later. That could be kind of fun. I've been playing a lot of Repo lately with friends though. That game has been a lot of fun. Which, by the way, Jake, we need to play. We need to play together. Aren't there roses in this game? Would that be kind of fun if we tried to incorporate those? I think you told me, but I forgot. Oh, I've got stuff going on later during when I was going to normally stream. I've got a friend streaming later that I kind of want to tune in for. But I also just need to get stuff done. So I'm like, maybe if I stream early enough, I'll be more productive later. So I'm just trying to get it out of the way. Not like out of the way. I like streaming, but I'm like, maybe I want to see what it's like to kind of stream earlier. And then I want to be at my friend's stream later. And then I just got some other stuff that I need to take care of. So that's what I'll be doing. I was going to see if you want to call. I could probably call a little bit later. Yeah. I might have time to do that. As long as I get my stuff out of the way. Because after this, I'm going to go get lunch. And then I'm going to try to get stuff started. And then if I got time, I would love to hang out. Deep cleaned my kitchen yesterday with a homemade cleaning paste. And it's motivating me to deep clean the rest of my house tonight. Oh, that could be fun. I mean, some people are going to be like, deep cleaning is fun. It could be. It's kind of nice to do a deep clean. Because, once like summer hits and spring hits, it's like, oh, all the dust that's accumulated. It's like, it's time to get rid of it. I'm always looking for more streams to watch. My friend Steven, Spring Sims is going to be live later. And I want to tune in mostly because I always make sure I don't stream when the group plays Among Us because I like to watch them because they're really funny. So Steven will be streaming a little bit later. He's going to be doing Sims and Among Us. But if you guys do not know who Spring Sims is, Steven is a fantastic streamer. Is actually the one that motivated me to start streaming in the first place. And plays a lot of Sims, plays a lot of really fun simulation cozy games. So if that sounds like someone that you would like, great place to go. But yeah, I have an obsession with making sure I'm always free to watch my friends play because I love watching my friends. They're so fun. So fun. I think Jake might start soon too, right, Jake? Jake also might start streaming soon. One of these days, correct. But I always encourage my friends, and just, everyone in the community. You're all my friends. But I always encourage everyone to stream. It's so fun. You plan next week? Boy Simming streaming next week, guys. We'll be tuned right in. Oh yeah, me too, for sure. It's so fun though. Like, I love supporting my friends. I love supporting the community. I love watching everyone. It's so fun to check everyone out, and then to motivate people who have been thinking about streaming. I'm always like, please stream. Like, I thought about quitting with less than a year into it, but I stuck with it, and I'm like, I just have so much fun. I've made so many amazing friends. It's so fun to be able to stream a game that you love and find a community that also enjoys the game as well, because now it feels like kind of like you found like the place you belong, which is really nice. So I always enjoyed it. It's so fun. You should Arcade. That'd be so fun. You definitely, like, if you start streaming, you don't need to put on a face cam. You don't need to do anything fancy. As long as you have like a decent mic, you're good to go. Like, as long as you have something decent, you're good to go. But you should try sometime. It's so fun. You could always like practice like streaming like yourself, like just see how it goes. But I also was really shy. It may not seem like it now, but I was really, really shy. Like, I am very much like, I keep to myself. I'm an introvert, but I've got friends who are extroverts that have helped me grow. But you guys should definitely do it if you have ever thought about it. If I start working part-time, I might do it for fun, but that would be for a while. Yeah, you totally should. And if you guys ever need help with anything, including you, Jake, if you need help with anything, Twitch has got this really cool program called Creator Camp, where they walk you through like all of the basics of how to start streaming, where to start, what everything is. So that way you're not jumping in, not knowing anything. You jump in knowing, the basics, and then you learn more as you go. And if you guys would like to join the Discord at all, in Discord we've got a really nice section called, where is it? Under Media Nook, we've got a self-promo channel. So if you guys want to promote your YouTube videos or your Twitch streams, feel free. And then there's also a stream tech help channel where you can ask all of your tech questions, your stream questions, and we are more than welcome. We are more than happy to help you guys figure out all that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm like definitely like the best streamer, but I'm like, I've learned a lot over a few years that I have been streaming that I feel like I could help out with whatever you need. So feel free to go there and ask questions and all that kind of stuff. But I'm scared at the same time people would find it boring since I don't talk much. You definitely don't have to talk a lot. Like, I mean, as long as you're playing games that you love, that are entertaining to you, that's the most important thing. Because people, they're not going to come for the game, they're going to come for you. So the most important thing is, like, play the games that you love, because they will tell if you're playing a game that you don't like. So play the games that you love, and if you're a little bit quieter, that's totally okay. There are some streamers that I follow that have become Twitch partners that are a lot more soft-spoken, that are a lot more quieter. And, like, there's a community for everyone, so you should definitely do it for sure. You're a perfect streamer, 10 out of 10. Oh my god, you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate that, because sometimes, listen, some days I get into my feels, okay? And some days are tougher than others. But it kind of feels nice that, like, I can stream the games I love, and I've got a community that loves them too, that will come and hang out and vibe. I love that. When I'm playing Sims at 2 a.m., I'll try streaming. You totally should. I think it'd be so fun. I say, if you're thinking about it, like, if you're already thinking about it, like, that means that you want to do it. Like, I try to say, like, I forgot where I heard it from, but it's like, don't think, just do. I think it was Top Gun Maverick, but it's like, don't think, just do. It's like, if you're already thinking about it, it means that you want to do it, and you shouldn't let like the fear of, because I did for a while, but I've learned that like you shouldn't let the fear of like feeling like you're not good enough, or fear of feeling like no one would come to watch you get in the way of something that you could be really passionate about and potentially like be really, really good at. Sometimes I do wish someone was streaming in the middle of the night when I was playing Sims. Yeah, you could be that person for people too. Not to mention there are people all over the world that will tune in and watch. So like if it's like 2 a.m. for you, it could be like it could be like 8 a.m. or like in the afternoon for other people, or even in the evening. So like if that's the time that you stream, I'm like, there could be people that would want to tune in at that time. So you never know. There's definitely a community for everyone, for sure. You gotta find what you like, and then you'll find the community will come. It may take a while, which is, it's always kind of hard in the beginning. It may take a while, but I promise you the community will come. But yeah, stream the games that you love. It's so fun. I really enjoy it. I didn't think that I would. But I finally like saved up for a PC, and then I got into it. I was like, wait, I've been missing out. I'm like, I love this. It's so fun. Maybe like right here. I think that looks kind of nice. And then I'm thinking maybe we could do the kitchen. I didn't think about this. Maybe we do something a little bit different. Maybe we do it more this way. And then I could put the door here. It makes it bigger, but it also makes it a little bit different. I could do like a wall here, so we could still have like our big kitchen space. Okay, let's do... Oh, this could be kind of cute. And then maybe... Oh, that looks kind of nice. I hate that the cabinet goes into the window. It's fine. It's fine. At least we're gonna have like a really nice, cute little kitchen. Although I will say, I wish I did have the kitchen clutter pack installed, because the fridge in that pack is my favorite. It is, I'm like obsessed with it. Okay, let's do that. And then, oh, I don't like the little light in the corner. That's so annoying. Let's do, I think this one's also gonna feed into the window a little, but that's okay. That's cute. I like this. Although I did not think about like where the dining table is gonna go, so we may not have a dining table for this house, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do, oh, maybe we could do this. We could give it like, yeah, that could be kind of cute. And then maybe we could do the TV over here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could hang the TV, so we could put like a few clutter items here. Okay. Glad that you love it here, Nat. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what's really funny? So I was telling you about my friend Steven. Steven created this custom content of these different colors for this couch, which is really funny because it's this couch. And it's really funny that as soon as he like came out with this, not too much later did the Sims team come out and give this couch a swatch update. I think Steven's got a few different colors than they do, but I think that's so funny. But I think I might want to actually use this couch. I like this couch and I never get to use it because I just don't think about it, but this could be kind of cute. Yeah, there actually is not a single spot for a dining table. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe there is. Maybe I could put like a dining table here. I think the one downside about upgrading or downsizing this house, and maybe I could move this over, because I could always do that, is that there's no space for a dining table. But that's okay. I'll fix it. Maybe we just have a small one. Maybe they have like an infant or something. Yeah, that's not bad. We just won't have a coffee table. I think that'll be okay. We don't need one. We don't need one. We've got like this table that we could use. Might be a little bit nicer. Okay, I think this would be really good. Also, my friends, just a lovely reminder, we are raising money for St. Jude. So if you guys have thought about donating, if you would like to, or share the link with your friends and family, because that's just as important as donating, please do. We're really, really close to our goal of $1,500. We're only $115 away, which is not much, which is also kind of scary. But if you guys would like to, there is the link, my friends. Maybe I could add a little bit more color to this house. Maybe we could do like, oh wait, I shouldn't have done that because that gets rid of my tile. I was about to say, like, do we do like a pink wallpaper? Maybe we'll do this one. Or maybe we do like a light, I just did the green. I could do like a light blue. I just can't remember what wallpaper it is. Pink is an ode to Rindle Road. That is true. We could do this one as like a nod to what was here. I mean, we are doing pink on the outside. But I don't know. I mean, this could be kind of fun. We'll do something kind of different. I can make it all tie in together and look kind of nice. Maybe we could even do a different color here as well. Make it look a little bit nicer. I like this, actually. Could get a plant up here. This is actually kind of cute. This isn't bad. Or even just pink one wall. Oh, we could do like a pink accent wall. That could be kind of fun. And then maybe have the rest like the cream color. Because I think it does blend in kind of nicely. I guess if we do that, I might keep the couch. I kind of like this. It's kind of like a soft, cozy color. And then we could also add like some toys out here. That way it could be kind of fun. We could maybe make it look like a like very lived in like family home. That could be kind of cute. We could put like a little coat rack here. Yeah, that could be kind of nice. That's a good idea, Jake. Let's do, definitely need a fire alarm. Judging by our Sims, you definitely need one. Let's do, maybe we'll put the sink here. That's not bad. Just too good at this building thing. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Maybe we could get some aprons. I guess I could move this over here. It's not like your Sims need to go. Well, no, because I want to give them room to walk. Maybe, hold on. Maybe we put the aprons on this side and then we give them this little... Yeah, this could go here instead. That could be kind of nice. I think that'll be good. I guess I could put a window here. I mean, you won't be seeing... I mean, I don't think there'll be like too much, but we could put like a window here so it just doesn't feel like as empty. That's actually kind of cute. Get our little flower box. Oops. Also, how did you like small spaces, by the way? Jake. I need to finish playing it. I have been having a lot of fun. But I also like want to put it off because I don't want to finish playing it because it's so fun. It's in early access right now. And I'm kind of excited to see what more they decide to add to the game later. It was so fun. I got all the stuff in the shop. Did you? Did you enjoy it? I can't wait to unlock everything. I think that'll be so fun. What's in early access? Small Spaces. It's this really fun game that we played yesterday where you're renovating small apartments and you get like a backstory of like the person you're renovating for. And the more that you renovate and the more stars that you earn, there's like a little shop you can spend your stars on. And then you get more options, which is really fun. So there's like new wallpaper and flooring. You can unlock stairs. You can unlock more plants, different build styles, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, it's so fun. I think there's like a 10% off sale right now. If you want to check it out, here is what Small Spaces is about. And then I believe it's like on sale for $11.69 right now. One of the fun things that I mentioned though with it yesterday is that they're currently doing bundles. So if you want to get like another cozy game that you've been thinking about, like Sticky Business or Spirit City, which is like a lo-fi sessions, you can get some bundles right now, which is kind of fun. But it's so cool. And I really like it. So I feel like you guys would really enjoy it. It's like a tenner. Yeah, it's not too bad. Playing it briefly yesterday evening after work and really enjoyed it. Can't wait to play more after work today. Thanks for recommending it. Yeah, of course. I love being able to recommend fun games. I'm just really thankful that they reached out and asked if I would be interested and then offered giveaway codes, because I think that was so fun to be able to do and be able to give to you all so you guys could play it as well. But yeah, it's super fun, and I think we might be doing that again tomorrow. There's another game that comes out tomorrow. Oh wait, hold on, I'll read that later. There's a game that comes out tomorrow called, oh my god, what is it called? That maybe I might go live like a little bit early to play a little bit of it before we get into our build. I have to go look. It was in my email. Oh, Islands and Trains. We've played it on stream before, but Islands and Trains is $7, and that would be probably about almost $6 for anyone over in the UK. But it's really fun. It's basically you have an island where you can build and upgrade it and make it look like a cute little small town. And then you also, the big thing is that you're building like a train system that runs through your town, like your little island. And that comes out tomorrow, which is really exciting. So maybe we'll do that. That way I can introduce you guys to another fun, cozy game that I think that you guys would enjoy. Because if I know anything about this community, it's that we love cozy games. We really love cozy games. Maybe I could do like a plum bob picture in here. I never use that, but I think that's kind of fun. Okay. I wonder if I could maybe get like a very tiny plant in the middle. That could be kind of cute. And then maybe we could clutter this up a little bit. Oh, maybe I could give you, we could do like a microwave. That could be kind of fun. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, wait, I don't know if everyone has this though. Well, that's okay. If you don't have it, it's not like it's a big deal. But I was thinking maybe I could add like an old phone in here, like on the wall or something. That could be kind of cool. I'll put it there, and then if you guys don't have it, it won't do much, because I wasn't gonna put anything there in the first place. But I saw it and I was like, I have to have it in my build. It's so fun. I don't know what else I want to put over here. I don't see any. Maybe we could do like a fruit bowl. Maybe like a plant. I think that could be fun. All good, Jake. All good. Thank you for being here and modding. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Let's do, I kind of like that. And then maybe we could do like a fruit bowl here. We could do, well, that's not where I wanted it, but okay. And then maybe we could get like a cute little plant kind of, might need to move stuff over. I think this could be kind of, okay, could you just, yep. Maybe I could move this forward a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. The reward event items from the gallery anymore if they didn't do the event. I'm actually not, I think you can still download them from the gallery because I think someone probably has uploaded them. But if you don't do that, it's more so like if you didn't do the event, it may not show up in here. You can still get them off the gallery, but if you download a house that uses it and you didn't get it through the event, I don't think it's going to download to your, the build. You kind of have to go get it yourself from the people that have uploaded it from the files. Because if you didn't get it, you won't have it. Do I make food or do I go get sweet and sour chicken? Ooh. Well, what kind of food do you have available to you? Also, I think we're about to have ads play. Let me save real quick. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I wish they would make it available. The only one that is available to everyone is the one from that very, very first event because it was so bugged. The ones after that, though, I think it's like if you don't get them from the people that have uploaded it to the gallery, like from the files and stuff, anyone that places it in their build, it kind of just disappears. Pasta, that's about it. Pasta is really good though, Nat. But sweet and sour chicken sounds better. That sounds good. Okay, do we want to do... I was gonna do words again, but maybe I could play like a little ad break video this time. Yeah, sweet and sour chicken sounds good. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a little ad break video. I'll switch it up on you guys. You never know what you're gonna get when you're here. Anyway, enjoy ads. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Sort of hid them, but not in a creepy way. Well, listen, we love creepy things here. Well, that sounds kind of weird. Maybe I'll just bite my tongue and not repeat what I just said. Anyway, what a cute little build. Is the cat broken? My cat's broken. Look at it. It's just standing there. Why are you looking like that? I'm not even 20 minutes into stream. Stop. Get out of my way. Stop.
Dad, what's happening? Get up and go in.
Oh my god, that's... Oh, Jesus Christ. No. I don't get this. How is there a fire? Oh, in the roof. There's nothing there. Your friend who takes forever to build? That's Steven. Steven takes forever to build. Oh my god. That's his wife. That's his wife. I was like, who is this person giving our boyfriend a rose? And it's his wife. Oh, well, she's gone now. I thought there was gonna be a big whole event. She's just gone. She's just a ghost. From cuddling a baby, it's not even your child. On the grass. All right, 1 second.
No.
Oh, not into oncoming chair. Oh.
I need to see everything.
Ma'am. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. She ate it. I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, no. He said, lady, buy my chicken, and I cried laughing. Oh my god, can I still interact with you? What happens if you bottle feed it? How does that work? You know, you don't have to get a promotion, Chad. I can just make sure that you don't have any job at all. Go practice your speech. You're too depressed to even look at myself. Why is that so real?
Does anyone know what the maintenance icon looks like? I think that's a truck dealership.
You know, you've been there enough shit, you know what it looks like?
If
If I had a simoleon every time Aurora was cool, I'd be broke. That's so mean!
Why am I getting an ad? I'm a subscriber. I'm the first one.
Let me go put my chicken... I can't be trusted to say words on stream. Oh my god, the baby is engulfed in flames. Oh, there's their bodies. Oh, R.I.P. Well, I did not see that coming. Well, oh, our parsnips are ready. Parsnips? Parsnips.
Squirt! So give me some fish.
The event is ending soon. Congratulations to all the graduates. Go forth and make everyone proud. I did it! I graduated. Oh my god, she's got a yacht. Sort of hid them, but not in a creepy way. I think I timed that really well. I think I did pretty good with that. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I hope that you guys had a nice little break. All right, back to our build. I'm having a lot of fun with this build. I actually do think it looks kind of nice. Okay, back to what we were doing. Let's go add some more stuff. I'm thinking maybe we could get like some pots and pans. I think that'd be nice. Maybe we could get like a little range hood. This one got a nice update, which is kind of fun. I say sweet and sour chicken. That just sounds so good right now. Not gonna lie. You guys, I don't think I remembered to put a trash can in the other build. I remembered an outdoor trash can for the other build, but I don't think I put one inside. And I did remember the mailbox. So sorry, you may not have an indoor trash can. That is a norm for me. If you are new here, the norm is that I always forget to place trash cans and mailboxes. So if you're missing one, that might be why. I can't believe I did that. I mean, that's okay. They just gotta go outside to throw away trash now. You know what? Yeah. Don't stink up your house. Just go straight outside. You know what I do miss, though? In The Sims 2, they would always have, like, trash cans and mailboxes at the end of every Sims house, which was really nice. You didn't have to place them down. Dad says, do your cardio, run to the trash. Yeah. Yeah. You're better than me because I forget all trash cans most of the time. When I do remember them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really surprised with myself when I actually remember to put one down. Like, it's kind of like I get a gold star if I remember. Like, that's how bad it is. It's like, hey, you actually remember to put this. You get a gold star. That's how it is. Because I always forget. I'm really bad at kitchen sink. Okay, that's one that, like, I think is so funny. Because that's one of the things I tend to always remember to put. I always remember to put a kitchen sink. But I never remember to put a mailbox or trash cans. So I'm not going to lie, if some of my builds get downloaded and you're like, oh my god, why is this mailbox in the middle of my kitchen? That is why. The mailbox and trash can being on the outside of the lot. Yeah, like it used to be like at that, like basically be here. It would be like right there. Like in Sims 2, again, I can't speak for Sims 3. I don't play Sims 3 a lot. Because I just never got the chance to. They would be like right here and your Sims would just run out. I mean, granted, I still would need to put a trash can in here if I needed to, but I just always thought that was so funny. I'm like, why do I never remember to do that? It's something so simple and easy, but I just can't comprehend that I'm supposed to do that. I don't know. I just think that's one of the funniest things about myself. When it comes to building, I'm like, what do you tend to forget when you're building? What is, like, the number one thing that's like, yep, kitchen sinks, trash can, never remember those things. I think that's so funny. So funny. Although we were speaking of food earlier, I actually have no clue what I'm going to be doing for lunch. Outdoor trash can? I bet your Sims love that. That is so fun. Hey, we were just talking about Green Day earlier. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I don't think that we've got a lot. I mean, there's pasta, but I just had pasta yesterday, and I think we're having pasta tonight. I'm gonna have to think of something. I had fried shrimp. See, that sounds good. I don't want to go out and spend money, though. I'm gonna ask my sister what she's doing for lunch. Maybe she might be doing something. What she doing for lunch? Okay. Let's see what she's doing. And then I'll base my answer off of what she's doing. Also, didn't I just use this swatch in the last house? Yeah, but it's the best one. It's the best swatch. She already had lunch. What'd you have? What'd you have? She's like, why? I'm like, cause I'm trying to base what you had off of what I will be getting. Huh. I guess I couldn't make up my mind. I guess I couldn't make up my mind about where I wanted the door. Oh. She had a sandwich. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, it would make sense for the hallway, I guess. I'm like, okay, I guess we're getting rid of the door. Okay, cool. Anyway, now I have room to put a painting. Oh. Huh. I was so confused. I'm like, whoa, hold on. There's double. There's multiple of them. I think that's the first time that I've done that. I've forgotten doors before, but I don't think I've ever, like, put down multiple doors.
Hi, Barbie.
That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm just extra prepared, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. I'm just extra prepared in this house. Oh my god, that was really funny. Okay, that made my day. Wow. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's go add a plant now. Maybe we could do this plant and then I could add like a few like little clutter items. Oh my god, it was like yesterday when we were talking about the first grade boyfriend. Like I can't stop thinking about it. That was a whole time, by the way. Whole time. Can never have too many exits. You know what? Yeah, the more exits, the better. Your Sims are just extra prepared. I'm so proud of them. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this looks kind of cool. I like it. That conversation yesterday, though, by the way, that was really funny. If you guys weren't here yesterday, I don't know how we got on the conversation, but we were talking about, somehow I got on the conversation of me talking about how, in first grade, like within like the first day or week, this kid that I remember so well, I guess, I mean, it's first grade, so how much does it really mean? Was my, like, boyfriend. And he disappeared. I said he disappeared. I should have worded it better. Like, in the middle of the year, I think he moved away and went to different schools. But I thought it was so funny because, they were like, so you guys never broke up? I'm like, technically, no. But, I mean, I don't know how much that actually means. But we were talking about that yesterday, but me doing the 2 doors, it makes me laugh. It just reminded me of yesterday. How I couldn't stop laughing. You never know when you'll need to make an emergency exit. You know, in The Sims, you never know. The Sims likes to keep you on your toes. They said, they're like, oh, did you want another door? Like, what if you needed to get to the, you know, one way is to get to the baby faster, and the other way is to get to the bathroom faster. Yeah. I think that's so funny. I wish this carpet was like a softer pink, but I think it'll be okay. Now I do want to do an infant, I think, because I think that could be kind of cute. It's going to be very pink in here, but maybe the kid that lives here is Rose. Their name is Rose. I know, I'm so good. I am definitely such a genius. One day for a build challenge, you should just have a house with too many doors. Like, how many doors is too many doors? I should. That would be so funny. How many doors is too many? Okay, can I be honest? I don't mind the unicorn, but this, I think, is my favorite one. And this is locked behind the decorative eggs collection. This is my favorite plushie in the game. Like, hands down, like, listen, I love Blarfy. I love Blarfy just as much as anyone else. And I love the unicorn, but this is by far my favorite one. House of Mirrors, a house of doors. We should do that. That would be so fun. Wait, I should do that. Extra unnecessary doors. I like that. I love them all equally. I think the one that I don't, listen, I think these would be my top 3. In no particular order. But I never use the dinosaurs. I never do. I think, like, it's very rare if I do. But the bunny, Blarfy, and the unicorn are the ones that I use the most. I always use the dinos. Do you? Maybe I need to get with the program and also use them. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we can have like a little polar bear chair. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. Dabney hates Blarfy. I hate Blarfy so much that I've got an IRL one in the back. You can't see him, but he's back there. Usually he wears a hat. I forgot to put his hat on. His hat is my Disney ears. Not gonna lie, that thing was $10 at Target on Black Friday, like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. No, it wouldn't be 5 years ago because that would have been 2020, and that was COVID. I think it was like six or 7 years ago, maybe. Yeah, well, yeah. I hate Blarfy so much I got an IRL one. Oh my god. Just did another Facebook Marketplace sale, went up almost to 400. It's crazy selling all the old stuff you don't use. That's amazing, Neon. I'm happy for you. It must be so nice to not only like clean stuff out, but you're also making money from it as well. And it's like, oh, now I've got like this extra money that I didn't have before. That's so nice. Maybe we could get like, here, what if I put this in the corner and then we could have like a little corner over here of baby stuff. Time to landscape the living room. You know, that's a choice. I did say that. I was like, time to landscape the living room. And I think I meant furnish the living room. But that's not what I said. Oh my gosh. The stuff that I say. Again, this is another reason why it proves that I shouldn't be trusted to say things on stream. Because I say the most like randomest, most random things. I was about to ask what pack the basket is from. Oh. I love that every time I'm building, Nat always is like, where's that from? And then, it's kind of funny because I'm like, oh, it's from this pack that you don't own. But, this is actually all base game. So you do own this. You do actually own this. I bet that's so fun for you to say. Let's go do... Maybe we could do like some cute shelving. Oh, we've got this. Maybe we could try to use these. I mean, not that swatch, obviously. Was there a unicorn that I saw? There's unicorns. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's precious. Then we could add some toys and stuff. I don't own that. What do you mean? Doesn't own the base game. Maybe we could add... There's a llama. Oh, wait. Maybe I should put it over here. We'll get a duck as well. And maybe like a cute little cat. We'll get some toys to put up there. To do that, he's such a hoarder. My dad's a hoarder. I would love to see him get rid of stuff. Let's do maybe like a little toy box. Maybe I'll also put like a rug in here. That could be kind of cute. I don't know if I want to put the unicorn because I feel like that color like is a lot for this room. We do have this one that I could use. That'd be kind of cute. But I also think this one could be cute. Maybe we could do maybe this. Oh. Yeah, that one could be cute. The ladybugs actually kind of work. I kind of like that. I don't own that. The duck? Yeah, the duck. Isn't it cute? My partner's a hoarder when it comes to electronics and tools. I have to beg him to get rid of stuff. You should see all the stuff that my dad owns. You should see all the stuff that he owns. It's quite crazy. Oh, that's such a cute little room. Oh, I'm kind of loving this build, you guys. Okay, and I think I said I was gonna make this like an office. I literally put this in here and I said I was gonna make this an office space. Welcome back, Jake. Of old phones. I've got a few old phones. Well, maybe we could still, maybe this is like a library. I don't know. I'll have to think about what we're going to do with this. I didn't think about that. I can't believe I said this is the office and then I ignored what my plan was. Dads love to just have lots of stuff. My dad keeps everything. Hats, t-shirts, CDs, albums. Like, all the CDs and albums, that's fine. But, like, hats, t-shirts, stuff that he doesn't, like, wear anymore. Stuff from, like, forever ago. Like, he's got a junk drawer filled to the brim. Like, I've never seen him touch anything that's in there. Sitting room with, like, loads of plants. We could do that, too. Oh, I should probably put more plants in this house. I didn't even think about that. Maybe we could have some more plants. Maybe... Oh, that would be kind of cute. I don't put enough plants in this house. Or in my houses. Well, I do. But at the same time, I don't. Maybe we could... Well, that's fine. I guess I could put some, like, in the hallway. To kind of decorate the hallway up a little bit more. Maybe, like, a painting or two. His car is full of crates that have random tools in them. The one thing that I think I would put in my... I don't have anything in my car except I think like maybe like an umbrella and maybe like something in the back for the car. But the one thing that I think I want to put in my car that I saw my friend do in college is that they have like an emergency kit where it's like, here's like extra blanket. Here's like stuff to help fix the car. Here's like snacks if you need them. They've got like all this like emergency stuff and I'm like, should I be doing that? I've never made one before, but now I'm like, maybe I should be doing that. Like have like an emergency kit in case I need something. That would actually be a good idea. Totally off topic, but I think we've got like stuff in the garage to like wash cars. We go to a car wash, you guys. We don't need that stuff anymore. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Give me one quick second. I need a Kleenex and I don't have any here. Guys, I'm sad. I went out my door and the cats were right there and I'm like, do you guys want to come in? They ran away. Ugh. My cats. They're so mean. Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess I could have turned this into like a little green room. That would have been cute. I know, such heartbreak. They ran away from me, you guys. I was so excited. I was like, hey, you guys want to come in? You guys could hang out with chat. You guys could hang out. They said no, thank you. I keep looking at custom main menu screens and I'm so tempted, but I miss the OG. Here's what I like my loading screen. My loading screen I think is really nice. Here's what I miss. The loading screen is back to like their kind of like one that they've had at the beginning of the year. I miss the one that highlighted businesses and hobbies because it looks so much nicer. I might have to... I don't like my loading screen right now, but I'm like, it's not bad. Oh, wait, I don't really know what I'm doing with this room yet. I could have turned this into like a little greenhouse. Maybe it's just going to be like a little bit of everything. The one that we had when The Sims first launched. When The Sims first launched? Sims 4, Oh, wait, did you say loading screen? What is it, like, Sims 4... Was it, like, the front page? You know what? You know which one I missed that I really, really enjoyed? Was this one. Like, the white one? Okay, hold on. Where Where's OBS? Where's my desktop? This is the one that I miss. Wait, not link. I don't want to open a link. Open image. This is the one that I miss when it would highlight like certain packs. I thought that was so fun. I loved that, but they don't have that anymore. Then they had this one for a while, which I didn't mind. This is the one that we have now. I'm not the biggest fan. They had this one for a while. I'm trying to think of what other ones that they had. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Why can I not just have here? It like started this way, and then it became this, and then it became this, and then it was this. I miss those. No, that's the one I mean. Oh, these are the ones that you mean? I miss these so much. Like when you first logged in, that was so fun. Like you still had like the ads at the bottom, which was fine. But I just miss like it being simple like this. It was so, you know what else I miss? Where every single expansion pack was a different color. Now everything blends in so much in the game that it's like it's hard to tell what's what. But like this is the stuff that I miss. This was my favorite. I'm looking at that right now and I'm so tempted. Really? But yeah, that's what annoys me. I miss those. They ran out of colors. I bet they did. I'm like, you could have used different shades of colors. Bug me a little because I'm currently playing in a save that has no active families in it. I also have that because then they put like a bunch of random NPC townies. I'm like, I don't really want that though. Go away. It's like, who are you people? Oh my gosh. What if we did have like... I could have a whole wall of bookshelves. Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun. Maybe we even do... Maybe we do this color. I feel like this looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, we could do like a whole row of those. We could do... Oh, we could put like an artist... we could do like the easel outside. That would be kind of cute. And then I don't know what I want to turn this area. Guys, we just added a dance floor. We just added a dance floor. That's what it's for. Maybe we do make this like a cozy seating area though. That's actually a really nice idea. Maybe. Oh wait, that's CC. Sorry, Steven. I can't use that. Like that could be kind of fun. We'd get like a nice little like seating area. Maybe like the green couch could be kind of cute. We could have like a little coffee table. Yeah, your Sims can still get through. Oh my gosh, here's my country era. I used to listen to country music a lot, and I don't anymore. But I will always listen to well actually now they're called the Chicks. But they used to be called the Dixie Chicks. But I listened to them. I was like, man, what a throwback. Can I just say, this song has a line where it talks about mattress dancing. And I used to know the words to this when I was a kid. And the first time that my grandparents heard me sing it, they're like, she sings that? She says that? I'm like, they don't know. She doesn't know what it is. I think I was probably like 4. Folk music now. I don't really listen to folk music. Maybe I should look into it. But I don't. The thing is that I've been looking for like new artists in country that I would like because one of the ones that I used to listen to a lot, I learned some things about them this year that I am so mad about, and I am like, I'm just not going to listen to them anymore. They're not worth my time or energy. And that sucks because they defined a lot of like when I grew up, and I'm like, I found out stuff about them. I'm like, oh, well, we're done now. It's such a broad genre. Honestly, there's probably gonna be some good stuff you'll find. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. That could be kind of fun. Or if you want the insane lyrics that Nat might know, drum and bass father, British staple. Oh my goodness. Interesting. That's actually kind of fun to have like a little library. I kind of like that. That's super cute. Oh, maybe we could add speakers somewhere. Oh, maybe we could put them in here. That could be kind of nice. Okay, I think this is looking really good. I like the way that this house looks. Rindle Rose got such a nice little makeover. Maybe we could add some more stuff for the outside now, though. Maybe we could do like a little chair, and then we could have like a little table. That's kind of cute. I second that one. I don't know who that is. Well, that's why you said it's a British staple. That's probably why I don't know. You know who I used to be really into when I was younger? Cody Simpson. And then I think he like stopped music for a while and went and became like a swimmer to try to compete in the Olympics. Good for him. But I used to be obsessed with Cody Simpson. Oh my gosh. Oh, where would I even put our little... Oh, I guess I could put this kind of like here. That could be quite... That'd be kind of cute. One of your nieces loved Cody Simpson. My mom had a friend that was working at a radio station that got me his autograph. And to this day, sometimes I still think that it's fake. But I'm like, no, I think that's legit his autograph. It's just, I'm like, I can't tell. But I'm like, no, I think that really is it. Which is really cool, though. I really liked that. He didn't have to do that, but he did. I was a huge fan. You wanted to be in the Olympics? No, Cody Simpson wanted to be in the Olympics. I'm not cut out for the Olympics. No, no. Cody Simpson was trying out for them. Oh, could you imagine me being in the Olympics? I'm not good at a sport. I'm not good enough at a sport to be in there. If Sims was in the Olympics, I could probably do Sims. No. Can you imagine? I'd be like, oh my god, Dad, you were an Olympian? Yeah. Sorry, it's a secret I wanted to keep from you guys, but I was an Olympian. That'd be so funny. Like this dark secret that I kept. I was an Olympian once. Okay. Okay, that's fine. There's like Dabs out here living all the lives like a real life Barbie. You know, I've got so many lives. I've got so many things that you guys don't know about me. Just casually an Olympian. No. I do have a medal that I still haven't been able to find. When I was, I got a medal for my speech in DARE. It had like a little lion on it. I don't know where it is now. I'll have to see if I can find it. But I was so proud of my... let me see if I can find out what it looks like. DARE medal? Let me see. Oh, here it is. This is it. This is it. This is what my medal looks like. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. Here. This is what it looks like. I don't know where mine actually is, but I got this medal. And it was like school, police, parents, and it was DARE. And DARE was all about talking about why it's not good to, like, it's like the whole, like, don't drink, don't do drugs, don't drink and drive, like all that kind of stuff. And I got a medal for my speech, which I don't think was very good. But me, the smartest kid in my class, we each got one, and I had to read my, my speech, my little paper. You had to read it in front of, like, because it wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't really a speech. It was like, what was it? It was like one page, maybe like 1.5 pages where you just wrote about like what you learned in DARE, and me and the smartest kid in my class won. And I got a medal. I don't have any medal for sports. Sadly, none of our teams, there was one year where I thought we were going to like really go all the way and win. And we fell short, and that was in 7th grade for basketball. We were really, really good. But none of the other sports I played were really good. Like, for instance, I played soccer when I was in 4th grade. The school didn't have a team, but one of the parents had, like, a team that you could join. I played soccer, and we never won a game, so I never played again. Yeah. DARE. I miss DARE. I think you should take a look because I want your reaction. Why? What did you do? Oops, hold on. I need to reply to this. What do I need? I don't agree with one of those. Specifically, I don't agree with that. That was a good man. He is a good man. What is this? Drum and bass father song? I will not be listening to this artist. I will not be listening to them. With all of the love in the world, I am not listening to them ever. What was that? Oh my gosh. Listen, I've heard some pretty interesting songs over the year, but that is one of the most interesting things that I've ever seen. I was like, oh. No. British music is so fun. I don't know about that. Listen, it might be your cup of tea. I don't know what I just read, but no. No, thank you. Now, we're talking about... Wait, hold on. If we're talking about British artists, Ed Sheeran is my love. Okay, I love Ed Sheeran. That's as far as we're getting to me listening to that. Could go with the cup of tea. I don't like tea or coffee, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll make a hot chocolate. It's so early in the morning. It's a take of a song. It's a take of something. What was that? That was probably one of the weirdest things that I've ever read. My gosh. I mean, I guess if that's what they want to talk about in their song. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put like a tree here, but I can't figure out what tree to put. Does that one look nice? Like, is it weird that it's in the bush? It kind of like goes through the porch a little bit, but does that look a lot nicer with something being there? I could also make it a little bit smaller. I don't know. Does that look good? It just felt weird. It felt kind of bare that there was nothing there. I hate hot coffee, but iced coffee is perfect. Really? None of them slot correctly, and they're all just so ugly. I know. I know. We need more curtains in the game. I would like, at least if we get like more in the base game, I would like if we could get like a nice update to some of the swatches. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, yeah. I could put stuff in. I could do, Were you always there? I could do that, though. We could add, like, a bird bath. We could add gnomes. Oh, my God. We could add gnomes. If anyone needs to know anything about me, I love gnomes. I think they're so cute. Maybe we could do... push this over. And we could put, like, a little bird bath here. We could get, like, little gnomes. Oh, where's that flamingo? I want that flamingo. Wait, there's a gnome on a flamingo. That's kind of cute. I'll put it over here. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cute. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, this isn't bad. This is cute. Yeah, that's not bad. And no curtains is making me upset, but all the curtains look so bad. Do you have, what about, what apartment are you doing, first off? Also, Sunnyside, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. That's the first thing that I want to know. What apartment are you doing? Can I tell you guys something I did last night? I just thought about it while looking at my finger. So last night I'm watching the end of a friend's stream, and all of a sudden, I mean, this hadn't happened like a while ago, but all of a sudden I'm like, why does my finger hurt so bad? I'm like, it wasn't like bad, like it was like screaming in pain, but I could feel like discomfort. I'm like, why does my finger hurt so bad? Like, I'm like, there's something feels wrong. And finally I take a moment to look at it, and I'm like,
hi everyone.
Oh my god.
Hello.
I'm like, there's
like
a cut on my finger. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, where did that come from? And I looked down at my keyboard, I'm like, it must have happened because I can I'm like, it must have been pretty fresh. I'm like, what did I do to my finger? This is a great time for a raid, by the way. Welcome in, everyone. I was just telling them about how I somehow injured my finger last night, but I can't figure out how it happened. Well, welcome in. How was your stream? What did you guys get up to today? It's so good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. How is The Sims? That has the Gremlins lot challenge. It's in the Spice District, I think. Yeah, that one's an interesting one to try to renovate. I would say if you've got... Oh, I don't have the packs installed. I would say if you've got...
everyone.
Oh my god,
And
Niv!
warm hugs.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We got a double raid. Thank you so much. How was your stream? How did preparing for the crowd control go? I popped in. It looked like you were having a lot of fun. Loved the outfit, by the way. You looked beautiful. But welcome in. Welcome. I was just telling my chat I injured myself last night, and I couldn't figure out how I injured myself. But I felt pain in my finger, and I looked down, and there's like a little cut. I'm like, what did I do? But how was your stream today? I was gonna say, if you've got the Desert Luxe kit, those curtains I usually try to always do. But I'm glad you did some apartment building today. That's really fun as well. Raid and Run crowd control went well. I have to go get ready because I'm going live again at 4. Oh, that's right. Are you doing, you're doing Among Us and stuff? Yes, totally. Raid and Run. Go get ready. Go get like food. Go do all that kind of stuff. I totally understand. But have fun on your double stream day. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I don't really know what I did. This happens to me a lot. I just get injured and I'm like, oh, I guess I got hurt. I'm like, that's cool. Love the build. Oh, thank you so much. We are, if you're just coming in, we've been renovating base game builds. So we just did a starter home earlier. We renovated this one, the Crick Cabana, and we're working on doing Rendell Rose, which I actually think I kind of like it. We're finishing up with this one right now, though. But yes, Raid and Run, go do that. To Cozy Gin as well, if you also need to Raid and Run, please go do that. Go take care of yourself, all that kind of fun stuff. Didn't think about them. I think the ones that those and the ones that come with, what is it, there's another kit that comes with some that are kind of similar. Those are always really good to do. The random bruise kind of girly. Oh, same. Clumsy person, I get that. Yeah, like all the time. By the way, thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Blitz. I appreciate it. All the time when I was a kid, I'm constantly like running into stuff, falling over. Like, I mean, I'm very clumsy, but I mean, like, I looked down, I was telling them, I'm like, I looked down, I'm like, there's a cut on my finger. I'm like, it was little, but I mean, it was a pretty decent one. And I'm like, hello? I don't know what I did, but I was trying to think, I'm like, okay, I got a snack. And I'm like, they were just pretzels. I'm like, and the bag was already open. So I'm like, it's not like I cut myself in the bag. It's not like it was a paper cut. But I just kept, I'm just trying to think, I'm like, I made a sandwich for dinner. But I'm like, no, it's too fresh for it to not be from dinner. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll never know what I did to myself. Yeah, maybe it was Vintage Glamour, but there's like curtains that have some, there's packs that have pretty good curtains that you could use, but the Desert Luxe curtains, I think, are the ones that I'd probably recommend the most because they're a little bit nicer to deal with, especially on windows that like don't want curtains. My finger hurt so bad I looked down and it was just bleeding. Yeah, same. I'm just like, what happened? Which gnome? This one? This is like that, he's like the little basic one. There's no place like gnome. I also used the High Rider one today for the first time ever. I thought it was funny. But for anyone coming in, if you guys don't know me, my name is Dabney. We play a lot of The Sims. We do lots of building. We do gameplay. We do fun challenges. And we're not playing The Sims. We play a ton of other fun, cozy games here. We are also fundraising for St. Jude this month. And we're getting really close to our $1,500 goal. We're only about $115 away. So if you guys would like to donate or share the link with your friends and family, please, please do. I would really appreciate it. I do have all of them, Alley Cat. I've got all the DLCs. I just disabled all of the packs because I wanted to do just base game building. And it's easier when you disable them because then I don't have to be tempted by the other stuff that's here. But this is the build that we're working on. We've been renovating Rindle Rose. I made it a little bit smaller. And we've been having a lot of fun. We're almost done with this one for the day. Or this build, I mean. He looked very ghost gnome. We do have a ghost gnome, but I can't remember. Or like a ghostly one. Oh yeah, here he is. There's this one. This one's a ghost gnome. Isn't he cute? He's got like different colors and stuff. Kind of scary. But I've got all of them. They're all really, really fun. I really like the Sims packs that we have. When I was camp counselor, the kids would point at that I was bleeding, but I didn't even notice how to start it. You would think you would notice, though. That's the thing that I think is so funny, is like you think you would notice, and then, but I didn't. And I'm just like looking down, and I looked at my keyboard, and I'm like, well, obviously, this is pretty fresh because I can tell by some of the keys. It's like vaguely transparent. Yeah, like this one is. Maybe just because of like the shadows and stuff. I love gnomes. I think they're so cute. I was trying to decide if I wanted a tree on the corner, but I think I kind of like it the way it looks. I'm trying to remember if there's any like last minute things that we need to add besides lights. An outdoor trash can. I tend to forget those. I think that'll be kind of cute. Maybe we could get like a little light over here. Yeah, I kind of like it. So here's what we did with the Rindle Rose. I've renovated it before, but I kept it pink this time, and I think I actually like it. So there's like a little front porch, and then we made it a lot smaller so we could kind of fit in like a little bit of a yard. It was kind of hard to fit in a backyard, so we just decided to do like a side one. But we've got like a little living room, dining and kitchen space. There's a bathroom here, and then we've got the parents' room. There's a room for the infant, and then we've also made like a little library that you could totally renovate and turn into like a greenhouse or an extra bedroom, an office. And then we've got like another entrance on this side. We've got like an easel, and then we've got like a little side yard where your Sims can eat outside and grill and stuff, which I think is kind of fun. But it's all completely base game. I really like how this turned out. Maybe we could save it this way. Maybe we could do Reno. Oops. Reno. Nope. Reno. I can spell. But I kind of like how this turned out. I thought it was super, super cute. What is it? Hold on. Rindle Rose. I like the way that this looked, though. I thought it was super cute. Oops, I can spell, I promise. I think that looks kind of nice. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I forgot the E at the end of Rose. But it's up in the gallery if anyone would like to grab it. If you want to download it for yourself. My gallery name is the same as my Twitch. So it should be pretty easy to find. But no packs were used, no CC. I think I really like how this turned out. I thought this was a very fun, cute build. It's kind of fun to go back and renovate them, isn't it? It's so fun. I love going back to renovate the homes. And now I kind of feel like this house in Willow Creek kind of fits in with the pancakes. Because now I'm like, man, poor Willow Creek. The pancakes have got like this really nice new house. And I'm like, all the rest of these builds need so much help. I'm like, let's give them a little bit of a makeover. Make them look a little bit nicer. I think I might get back my renovation era because I have been really, really enjoying renovating like crazy. It's been so fun. I'm trying to decide. I think that's all I had planned for today. We We could do another, well, let's see, what time is it? Oh no, I actually need to get off. I actually do have to get off and go get food and stuff. I got some stuff that I need to get done, some productivity. But thank you guys for joining me for building today. And thank you again to Cozy Jen and Miv for the raid. I really, really appreciate that. Let me hop over here. I will be live tomorrow. We'll be live at our normal time, which is 3 p.m. Central. And we will be live doing our career build challenge that we do, where we're trying to build a house for every single career in The Sims 4, which is a lot. We've done a few and it's been really, really fun, and I've been enjoying it so much. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll be live on Friday at 12 p.m. Central. We'll be doing Love Trope Legacy. I've got a musical that I'm going to that night with my mom, so I am booked and busy. But thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's not our normal time, so it means a lot that you guys wanted to hang out and be here. I'm trying to decide who I want to send you guys over to, because I've actually got quite a few friends that are live, and I'm struggling to figure out who I want to go say hi to, because there's a lot of really, really amazing people that are currently live. But I think... Oh, you know what? I never get to raid my friend Melixa. I never get to raid her. Because I'm not normally live to raid her. She usually raids into us. So maybe we could go raid her. She's playing the Struck by Love Legacy Challenge. And she's on Generation 1. And she's an amazing storyteller and an amazing simmer. I would love to go give her some love today, if that is all right with all of you guys. And I'm glad that you loved the stream, Rose. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Please take care of yourselves. Get some good food. Get some rest. Make sure you drink your water. Take your meds, all that kind of fun stuff. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But I had a joy hanging out with you all today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Sims building. It's a very Sims heavy building week, which I'm really, really enjoying. But I'll catch you guys later. There's the socials. There's the Discord if you guys would like to join. Best place to know when I'm going live and what we're getting up to. But thank you guys again for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more building. But enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.